All right, it's 8 o'clock. I guess people kind of trickle in. We can fill them in as they get here. So let's get started with just some guild business. So you all saw my post in Discord the other day, and a couple of polls that came along with it, talking about merging and raid times. All right. So I want to just give a little bit of premise behind that. As you know, as the game stretches on, we get into summer. Wrath is about to come out. With AQ, people will stop playing because they're not in a position to advance to any more content in their guilds. So we come to the point of attrition where we're already starting to see it's fairly hard to fill a raid consistently week over week. Even tonight, we only have with 17 people out of 22 that signed up. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about the past month or so, right? Is how do we continue to raid and progress through content? How do we get into AQ? How do we, start thinking about getting into NAX, if that's even going to be a possibility? And the one option that always comes back is merging with another guild. So I think Artemis and Sol and I started talking about this about a month ago. Kind of what were our options? What would we be interested in terms of like play style, schedules, various things like that. And so yeah, that's really what I want to talk about tonight, and what the premise of those polls were, is trying to get a feel for, are people open to merging with other guilds? If we do, talk about some of our options, and definitely one that is a very serious contender, and that is Girl Talk. So I've been talking with them for the past week on possibilities of combining our two guilds into one, us joining Girl Talk and raiding in their existing raid groups. So I had a pretty productive conversation last night on what that would look like. And I want to just talk through it with y'all. And then I'm going to open it up and ask, let people ask questions. Give me your thoughts, your opinions on what we should be doing. So to cover it again, the reasons for merging with another guild is to ensure that we can continue raiding, continue to progress in content and clear content. We don't have to be the fastest on the server. We don't have to be first on the server, but I would definitely like to clear as much content as possible. It's getting harder week over week, where we have 35 people sign up. We get started 30, 45 minutes late every night, which means that we only have 2 hours to actually clear content, which isn't enough time to progress very far, which means we're about, I would say, no faster than 3 or 4 weeks out from getting to Neff, and that's if we have some good attempts at Cro Magus one week, assuming people show up for both nights, which we know Thursday nights are generally, we're lucky to get 28, 30 people online, which would be, pretty much a no-go for progressing through BWL at this point. So I started talking to Girl Talk. I've been playing with several of them since the beginning of the game. Did some PvP ranking with several of them. Raided with them this past Saturday, or with a few of them this past Saturday, to get a feel for their raids. And overall, their attitude toward raiding is very similar to ours. It's very casual, not casual in the sense of how they play. It's more casual in terms of they're more chill, laid back. They do prepare for raids. They're a little bit more serious than we are in terms of progression content and how they approach it. But overall, their approach to playing is very similar to ours. So right now, what Girl Talk does is they run 2 raids. They run one raid on Wednesday and Mondays, and then another raid on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I'll talk about both of those individually here in a minute. But first, let's talk about some of the commonalities in how they raid and their loot system. So they do use Loot Council. I was in on their Loot Council meeting last night to see how they ran it, what goes into it. Seems pretty fair to me. They base their loot decisions off of attendance, performance, preparation, and tenure. So all the big things that go into making loot decisions, as well as how long it's been since somebody's gotten a piece of loot. They do like to spread their loot around as well. So in terms of timing, their Wednesday, Monday raids start at 9:30 server time. That's an hour and a half later than we like to start, but in all reality, it's about 45 minutes to an hour later than we normally start. And they go till 12, I believe. Their Tuesday, Thursday raids start 30 minutes later than that. So their Tuesday, Thursday raids start at 10 and they go to 1:30. So quite a bit difference in start time on Tuesdays and Thursdays than us. So that's really what's been on top of my mind. Is just merging with them. Does anybody have any questions about what I've said so far? So is there anything that I missed?
Those raid times are really bad.
Okay.
Just for anybody that has to work early in the morning.
Yeah, we do have a lot of people on the East Coast, and raiding till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning is hard if you have to get up at 6:30 to go to work the next morning. I agree with that.
But yeah, like if anything, it would come down to the raid times. Trying to find a group with similar raid times as us would probably be more ideal.
Yeah. Out of the larger guilds on the server, there's really only one other guild that has raid times that are similar to us, and that's To Be Fair. And they're already. What was that?
I have some questions.
Okay.
So if this merger goes forward, have you discussed maybe adding an additional raid to their guild, or so that everybody's included, or what?
It has been discussed briefly, but mainly in terms of the logistical challenges involved, as well as making sure that we have enough people to fill a third raid. So they're already filling 2 raids, but their second raid they fill with a lot of alts, or actually they have alts in both raids to make sure that all their people can raid. They have too many people for 1 raid, but not enough for 2 full raids.
How many spots we talking about?
So the way it would look is we would all get to raid 3 of the 4 weeks a month. So everybody in the guild would have to sit at least 1 raid per month. And that's on a very tentative roster. We haven't figured out the full roster yet. So that would basically be getting a full list of everybody that's willing to merge, looking at the classes, roles, and dates that people can play, and coming up with 40-person rosters for both days. But we're fairly sure, based on the rough math that we've done, is that we can get everybody into most raids. Just on the surface, it looks like each person would have to sit 1 raid per month.
Are they hurting for mages?
I'm not sure.
Because we got plenty of mages.
Yeah, and I think what we're trying to do is just figure out how to merge them and making sure everybody has raid time.
So there's a problem with that too, because if somebody's sitting out once a week, a lot of the times, like, the only reason we play this game is mostly for raiding. So if we're not
once a week. It's once a month. So it's 1 lockout out of every 4 that you would miss a raid.
Yeah, that's the same as not playing for that week.
Yeah, it would be, so we can take AQ because that's going to be the new progression content whenever this merger goes through. Out of the first 4 lockouts, I would sit 1 of those.
So we couldn't go into their guild as our own raid team and fill spots with pugs, just rocking under their tag?
They weren't very open to that idea, but mainly through the logistics of it, of just having to manage another raid team. It's definitely a subject if you think that's a better approach for us, and I'm definitely open to that, is going back to them and saying this is our path forward. Let's try to make it work, because the other one is not going to work for us, mainly due to raid times plus people having to sit.
Well, essentially, we could just join another guild with our raid times, our raid team, and use their players to fill the spots. But we'd have to find a guild that's bigger, and we don't really necessarily have to conform to their raid times if our group's going as its own raid team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely something I can bring up with them and see if we can't work through how would that work.
Can we split the merger between several guilds?
Would we want to? I mean, my goal is try to keep the guild as intact as possible.
I've been through multiple mergers, and I'm telling you, like, they're just gonna scalp like the best or what they need, and then most people aren't gonna get a spot.
Yeah, that's been a concern of ours for a while since we started talking about this as officers, is making sure that we don't become like a B team that acts as a feeder league into their core raid. That was one of the concerns I brought up last night. That's not how they run. They do run 2 raid teams, but their raid teams are equal. And the way that they're making that work right now is they have alts in both raids, mainly because people can only raid on certain days. So they run 2 raids, on different days because of scheduling challenges. It's not so much that they have one that's an A team, one that's a B team. But yeah, no, that is definitely something that Sol and I and Artemis were concerned with when we first started talking about this.
Also, does this guild have to disappear completely? We could probably remain as a 20-man content.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, we could, but there's only one more 20 person raid coming out, and that's AQ20, and after that, there's no more new 20 person content coming out. So I mean, if the goal is to clear through AQ 40, it would be challenging as a 20 person guild, because then you're going to have to pug at least 15 people, and that's more challenging content than we have in BWL.
So going by last week's roster, how many showed up that were guildies and not pugs? So 35?
Give or take, yeah. It's generally between 30 and 37 that show up. So yeah, if we're looking at it last week, it was 36 people signed up. Veruska couldn't make it. She signed up late, but then she'd messaged me saying that she wasn't going to make it at all. But then we lost one of those persons for whatever reason. Little Kane quit the guild after that raid. I don't know why. I haven't even had a chance to talk with him. But yeah, I mean, so if you take that, it's just 35 people that signed up last week that are still in the guild this week. And then if we look at Thursday, though, we see a pretty stark drop-off. It drops down to 30 people. And then we had to pug quite a bit just to get into Molten Core.
And just to kind of clarify what Sari was saying earlier, not clarify, but maybe say it in shorter. If we have, let's say, 35 people, that doesn't really seem to be enough to do SOM content. A lot of people think of Classic as easy raids, right? You just go on Molten Core and you kind of just destroy everything. But we really need all 40 people for every raid to be able to kill any boss realistically. And that's why we start a little bit later, right? Is because we don't want to go in with 38 people and then start wiping, and then it's not a great night at all, but we wait a little bit longer to make sure we can get 40 people and make sure we have enough healers, because SOM also needs a lot more healers. And when you try to pug a healer, sometimes it takes longer. And when he's talking about down the road, there's always people that are leaving guilds for whatever reason there might be. And if we have 35 people now, you can't expect to have 35 people by the time AQ 40 comes out or Nax comes out. It'll always dwindle, and yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like big server, big guild. If you have an overflow of players, that's ideal.
Yeah, and this is the big PvE server. The other one, the Australian server came over here. The US West server came over here, so we are the big PvE guild. It's just the reality is that there's not many people still playing.
Yeah. There's less than 2,000 people on this server when I was looking at Ironforge the other day. And that's just going to continue to drop. Nobody's really going to be coming back to the game that is left.
Yeah, and
They
even
have-
if you look at like different forums, before it was like, oh yeah, SOM started 2 months ago. Yeah, you can still get in, but a lot of people now are dissuading other people to start playing the game because they're late and it's halfway through, and valid reasons, but it means that there's going to be less people that are going to be new and playing.
Yeah. So what some of my criteria were for looking at guilds to merge with is, they have to be a larger established guild. I didn't want to join another guild that has, the same problems we do with having 30, 35 people. Right? I wanted to join something that was definitely more established that we could get merged into and continue to raid. And then, as attrition's going to take its effects, right? It will, right? We can probably plan on losing, 1 to 2 people a month from here to the end of the year. And I wouldn't be surprised if that accelerates rapidly whenever Wrath is released. At least initially whenever Wrath is released, because everybody's going to be over there leveling. You'll have people that raid log whenever Wrath launches, maybe for a few weeks, but then once they start raiding, maybe they just don't even log into SOM at all anymore. And every guild's going to have that problem. So trying to find a guild where...
So Wrath is still a couple months out.
Well, it should be a few months out, but even just Wrath being released will, or even them saying Wrath will exist, will pull people from SOM. And and even
it'll
if
probably release.
and even if they say the SOM can go to Wrath, most people still just go to TVC because you get the 10 level advantage. And then you can get gear to, do stuff. And you can get into a guild early, logistical stuff.
So it sounds like your mind's made up and we're merging.
It's not made up. That's why Sari's saying he's open to like any sort of feedback, and we're just trying to answer like questions, but the mind is not made up. So if anybody has any opinion or a question or anything, like, feel free to keep shooting.
I'm against saying
Would you ask them if they have raiders that would like an earlier time?
We did talk about that, and they're open to it. It's been something they've been talking about for a while. Starting, about 30 minutes earlier on both nights. One of the reasons they have later start times is they have more West Coast players. They merged with a guild during the server transfers that came over from a West Coast server. So they do have people.
I think some of my old guildmates are on that one.
Well, there you go. Odyssey. That's another guild. 7:30 to 10:30.
Yeah, but it's Friday and Saturday night. And I don't like to raid on the weekends. I have too much going on with my family to do that.
You're still raiding, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I plan to raid.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, even if the merger goes through, right, the same rules apply to me. Is I'll be sitting 1 raid a month, just like everybody else, until attrition takes its effects and whittles the guild down, so people don't have to sit. Which it will happen. I mean, it's happened in every guild I've ever been in Classic, going back all the way to Vanilla.
It sucks because we have like a really good core of players, and it's just like 10 players missing 12 players.
It does.
It'd be better if we could just get those 12 people.
I agree, and I'm on this game every day trying to do just that. I mean, I log in the mornings when I start work, and I have a macro I spam for recruiting, trying to get people in. I talk to people that raid with us after we raid the pugs and stuff, and by and large, they don't want to leave their guilds. They're here just because they didn't make their lockout with their other guild, right? And that's what we run into is people are fairly established at this point. But even a lot of these guilds are running into the same problems. Just I think it was last week we saw in High Supply they folded because they couldn't get enough people to raid, and they didn't like pugging. And instead of merging, they just disbanded, and everybody went their own way. Which is an option we have, right? We could just disband the guild and everybody kind of goes their own way, but I'm looking for options that try to keep us together because I do believe we have a solid raid core. You know, of about 35 people that show up every single raid. And we have fun raiding together. You know, again, we're not the fastest on the server. We don't do the cleanest pulls on the server, but we have fun. I think we have some of the, you know, probably some of the most fun raids on the server.
Yeah, I'd agree. Definitely.
Speaking of fun, when we do the merger, will you still be leading one of the raids, Sari, or are we giving that leadership to the new guild?
So I will be an officer in the guild. In terms of raid leading, I'm not sure how that would play out. I could definitely lead some raids if they're open for it, but it's not something I really pressed on because to me, I think, you know, Crix, who's their raid lead in their guild, he does a really good job. He has a lot of the same mentalities to raiding that I do. So I guess to answer your question is I don't know at this point. There would probably be an opportunity to do it, but I don't know if it would be too disruptive to the way that they currently run their raids.
I mean, like, it really does come down to raid time and how many of us can stick together in one raid.
Okay.
At least that's it for me. Those are the two key things.
I think merging is going to be worse than you guys think.
Yeah, I've been through merges.
Merging, you just like suicide the guild.
Yeah, it does tend to break.
What's our other option?
Continue pugging the spots.
At the cost of like realistic progression, though.
I mean, if we're still coming together and doing MC and killing a boss or two in Blackwing Lair, I'm pretty happy. I don't know like how far you guys really want to go, but I think with our core group, I think we do have
I think we
potential.
can just find the people over time, man. Like, you just gotta be patient.
So one thing I'll add that Sari really hasn't brought up, but as the season's been going on, right? We started raiding at the beginning of February, or maybe the very last day of December. I think it was January 2nd or something.
It was January, it's right after the holidays.
Yeah, I think it was the first Sunday, something like that. But if you go back and you can look at the logs and see the amount of player turnover that we've had. It's a lot. And you know, we've survived through, you know, Sari picking up new people. We've gotten a lot of like people leveling that start raiding with us. You know, another guild disbands, some players come our way. When I look at, you know, can this continue? You know, for example, like you brought up last week, right? I was surprised that we actually had so many people last week. But that was because Sari got a bunch of people to come and join our guild and all that, and it was great. But it's not something that I really would have expected at all, because you know, there aren't that many guilds left, which means there aren't really guilds that can disband to get us more people, and there's also not really new people playing, right? There's not even people running dungeons anymore at level 60. So it's just hard to look at the fact that we need 40 people. There aren't really many pugs on the server left, and what are the hopes to get more people into the guild? That's what we're really struggling with. Because if you can't get 40 people, then you can't raid, and you know, something is better than not being able to raid. It's a bit of a weird take, but that's how I look at it.
It does take a lot of effort to get people into the guild, and there's just not as big of a pool out there to pull from anymore, or fish from, if we're gonna stick with the fishing. Like I'm leveling alts right now, and I'm talking to a lot of people that are not tagged, right? They're not in the guild, and they have no interest in joining the guild. They're just out here leveling. They're not wanting to raid. They're just leveling. That's it. They don't intend to do anything after they hit 60. Quit the game and go do something else. And then other people that are tagged, right? Like I said earlier, they're not looking to leave their guilds, especially if they're part of a larger guild. And people that are looking for guilds, they're looking for those larger guilds. The ones that are more established, where they may not get to raid every raid, but they have a chance of raiding at some point and raiding as much content as they can. Right? Even if they go to like Echo or To Be Fair, where those guilds are already running 3 raid teams, they can generally fit in as a bench player. And that goes to what Pappy said, right? You need more than 40 people to maintain a healthy raid guild, because people take vacations, they get sick, they have work, they have other life commitments that pop up. Most people can maintain a 70-80% raid attendance. And to cover that, you need about 50 people in the guild. And so we have a lot of people to recruit if we want to continue to raid, even clearing the content that we're already clearing, right? I mean, we can do 4-7. We could probably complete Blackwing Lair in a month or 2 by pugging it, but I don't know how hard that's going to be once AQ launches. If everybody's spending their progression days in AQ and then their off days in BWL, now we don't have those off days to pull people in from.
I think a pug guild's better than no guild.
I mean, but the challenge is finding the pugs. It took me 45 minutes last week to fill 5 slots. That is hard. And what's it going to be this coming week? Like, I'm not going to be here on Wednesday, so you're going to have to find 2 tanks. Or actually, no, you probably won't have to find 2 tanks, but you're going to have to find 2 DPS that can replace Roger and Revia, who are going to be stepping into off tank.
PK also said he's probably not going to be showing up as well.
Yeah, that was him and me not being able to be there, because he's moving, so he has internet issues, and I have to travel for work on Wednesday. So I'm reading chat here. Some people posting, so give me a minute. Yeah, I can keep asking questions. I'll try to answer them. The thing is I'm not set on a merger. I do think it is a very viable path forward to continue to progress through content. But again, one of my top priorities is keeping our core group together as much as possible. So y'all's input, y'all's concerns are very high priority for me.
Anybody got opinions or questions, anything, or just want to say something?
I mean,
I'll
okay. I was
No,
gonna
you
say
go on.
I'll sit out once a week as long as I can stick with you guys. So yeah, I don't really care what we do. I just would rather raid with you guys, since it's what I've been doing since I started.
Yeah, and that's what I want to do. I want to continue raiding with this group of people. Right? It's fun. It's one of the things I look forward to every week after work, is jumping on and raiding. Wednesdays, Thursdays are pretty exciting times for me. And it is because of the people that we raid with, right? It's not the content. I've cleared the content, multiple times in past years, but it's the group of people that make it enjoyable. So keeping the group together is a top priority for me, and I'm trying to figure out a way to do that. It sucks if there's 30, 35 of us online and we can't do anything, right? Because we can't get enough people to go to a 40-person raid. And what I think we could continue to fill pugs for about another month or so. I'm not really sure what it's going to look like once AQ comes out. I don't know how people are going to be available to do Molten Core and Blackwing Lair, especially as GDKP start popping up. That some people would rather take those and get a better chance at gear. But one aspect that sucks about pugging is we don't have very good luck with loot. And when weapons drop, we see them walk out of the guild. We saw, a dagger go out of the guild last week. It could have been a solid upgrade for some of our rogues. We saw some of the early brutality blades that were dropping back in January go to people that are no longer in the guild. No, we didn't lose an onslaught. We kept both of the onslaughts in the guild. Johnny White has one, I believe, and I have one. But a lot of the gear that we have left that we need is also gear that is highly desirable. So you'll see, people that are pugging, they'll want to come in and they'll want to soft reserve it, right? Or they won't come if we hard reserve it. So there's always that aspect.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm fully convinced about the merge. And I agree that it's, the group of people that's like the most important. Did they give us like an expiration date?
In terms of when we have to make a decision by?
Yeah, was Girl Talk like, we're looking at other guilds to do this and you only have until this? Okay, good.
No, they're actually a really great group of people. Like I said, I've been talking with Jess and Crix on and off since the start of the game. I mean, even before I was rank 14, we were talking about raiding together. I think we had, maybe 25 people in the guild at that point. We were trying to get raids started, and I was talking to them about raiding with them, and at that point I was much more interested in trying to build our own thing, and I'm glad I did. But even throughout it, the whole time I've stayed in contact with them. I've run dungeons with them. I've run ZGs. I've done PvP with them. It's a solid group of people. And I'm not going to say that every person in their guild is a great person because I don't know every one of them. I'm pretty sure there's an asshole in every bunch. I haven't found it in our group, so maybe it's me. I'm not sure. But by and large, I've had nothing but positive experiences with people in that guild, and that's one of the reasons they're at the top of my list in terms of guilds I reached out to.
And just to clarify, in case anybody is confused, it's Crix, CHRIX, not Rcrix. Just in case.
Yes. Yeah, he plays a warrior. You'll actually see 3 warriors. Those are all his. He loves playing warriors, I guess.
Realistically, like, you said that all their loot stuff is on like loot counts or whatever. Realistically, what are like, if something does drop, like how long is it going to be until someone from our group that's joining in is actually going to be seeing something? Because I'm sure they already have people. They already have very established. These people are coming up next and getting these certain items and whatnot.
That's a great question. Leads into a couple of topics. Before I answer those, though, Lash, I saw your comment in raid chat. I agree. I think it's going to be good if I could get Crix and maybe a couple of their other officers to join y'all on Wednesday night just to come in and answer some questions for y'all at some time. I don't know if I'll be able to make that happen because they do raid Wednesday nights, but maybe they can get on a little bit earlier since they start about an hour later than we do. They can get on Wednesday and answer any questions y'all have. It'll also, since I won't be here, maybe it'll be a bit better Q&A session because I won't be blurting in. Okay, so to answer questions about loot, so they do use Loot Council. I sat in on their Loot Council last night. It was a long process. It's going to be a lot of work if we do merge with them of being part of their Loot Council. They did ask me, do we have other people in the guild that want to be part of that process? I told them I didn't know. but if that is something that any one of you are interested in, if we demerge with them, there's opportunities there for you to be part of that process. So the way they run it is, like I said, they factor in several different attributes, tenure, attendance, performance, preparation, general attitude. And they would talk about all those as they were going down the loot list. They have a small set of items that they loot counsel, and they try to make that list as small as possible so that they have to do as least amount of work as possible. Other items that are not on their loot list get just rolled off. I did see them changing priorities on each item as they went through, so even somebody that was slated for it, they would still have a conversation. So there was always opportunities to change the priority of items if any of those aspects changed, right, from week to week. In terms of how we would fit into that, so this is kind of an unanswered question. I need to go back to them and have a further conversation on. One of my requirements would be in terms of tenure. It would come in as our original tenure, right? It wouldn't be a day one thing. It wouldn't be like we would be starting fresh in the guild. Trialing and stuff like that. We come in, if you've been in Lost Soul since January, you would be considered part of Girl Talk since January, right? So tenure would carry over. That's one of my hard requirements right there. I don't want anybody that's, they've been here every single one of our raids, they're showing up week over week, putting in a lot of work, helping us clear content, and have to start back over from day 0. Second, in terms of how the raids are structured, so they do have a competitive system for their progression raids. So when AQ drops in a few weeks, I assume what they're going to do, the way I understood how they were explaining it to me last night, is they'll take their top 40 people from Parses, and they'll go and they'll clear AQ. From there, they'll split, and they'll form their 2 raid groups. I don't know if it'll be split evenly, but they'll try to get it to where both raid groups are then clearing AQ from the 2nd or 3rd week on. And I figure that's probably where, most of us would be slotted in. And in terms of, loot list, we would all have equal consideration as everybody else. There would be no favoritism based on us joining from Lost Souls. Did that answer your question about loot?
Yeah. One thing about radio, how are they doing in BWL?
They've been clearing BWL since I believe the 1st or 2nd week it was out.
Oh damn!
And my understanding is they're already clearing AQ on the PTR, so they will probably clear AQ the first week it's out as well. No, they are one of the top guilds on the server. If you go look at Parses, they're going to be top 3 or 4. But my understanding, based on just talking with them over time, is they're not going to be like super hardcore dicks. It's like if you mess up a mechanic, as you're learning the fight, they're not going to sit there and call you out. They're not going to make it a negative experience for people. Very very much like us, right? We script a mechanic from time to time. We'll talk about it. Not pointing fingers, we're not blaming people. We talk about what we can improve, we move on, we get better, we keep progressing. And I think that's one of the big things that we gain from that is they take it a notch past what we currently do. And I think that's a lot of opportunity for us to learn from that type of gameplay. I'm not saying that we're going to go all hardcore, checking out parses and stuff like that. But they do have some experience that we can learn from, and if we want to.
Obligatory question. Why did they tell you, or do you know why they're called Girl Talk?
I did not ask.
Do they talk about girls?
They're not all girls. If they are, they have very deep manly voices. And nothing wrong with that. There was at least one woman on the Loot Council last night. One of their officers is a woman, Solstice. That's her names. I don't know about the other ones. They had several officers that were not there. They couldn't make to the meeting last night. I did not assume gender. I just said they had very deep voices. But so thinking about loot, right? So it is loot council. We will get slotted into it. There's opportunity for several of us to be on the loot council. They actually asked me, are people wanting to participate in that? Because they would love to have more people on that loot list or on the loot council, for no other than a selfish reason of just reducing the burden of each person that's already on there. But it also brings transparency and fairness to it by having more people on there. Thinking about the mergers being hard. Yes, it's hard. There's always the risk that we get in there and it just doesn't work out, right? And I don't know what the answer to that would be. What I do know is they've already merged with one guild and they were fairly successful doing it. They ended up having a whole nother raid team out of it. So I think that kind of speaks a little bit to my optimism about this working out.
Yeah, can we talk to the other raid people? The people that
Yeah,
merged with them?
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely ask them if some of their officers can come over and talk to y'all on Discord. I think that would be a reasonable ask.
From the merged guild.
Yes, and my understanding is some of their officers are from that other guild.
That'd be pretty important, I think. Get their feedback.
How important do they consider the fishing tournament?
Since they didn't win it, I'm assuming they probably don't.
No, whoa! I'm just
But-
really good.
um,
I'm a gamer.
Maybe that's an opportunity. Right? Spread the fishing love. That's right. They want to learn how to be better anglers. And yes, their parses are public, so you can jump onto Warcraft logs and see their parses. So let me just recap some of my key takeaways from tonight, and then we can jump into ZG if there's no other questions. And if you want to talk more about this one-on-one, we can either talk privately in game, or we can jump to another Discord channel either later tonight. Actually, it'd have to be later tonight because I got to travel tomorrow. Let me jot down all these asks real quick. All right. So first off is broach the subject of actually having our own raid team within inside their guild. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely the big one.
Okay. Two is, raid times are a concern. What about the raid days, right? So Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Monday, are those raid days workable for everybody if we can get the raid times addressed? Does anybody have any issues with those raid days?
They work for me. Tuesday, Thursday would work better for me.
Okay. So if you have a hard no on any of those days, just let me know and we can kind of figure it out. I know Mayo had said something in Discord that those days were not optimal, so I'll follow up with him. Doesn't look like he's on. So we'll figure that out. But yeah, so raid times. The third ask is have some of their officers come over and talk to y'all on Discord next week, or not next week, but Wednesday or Thursday while I'm out. Just so y'all can ask questions, they can answer them. Was there any other concerns that we haven't addressed here that I didn't just mention? Yeah, Loot Council, yeah.
I thought you were pretty
is,
clear.
go ahead.
Oh, I said I thought you were pretty clear.
All right, great. Yeah, Scyther, I think Loot Council, being fair, getting some more visibility into that for y'all would be good. Maybe that's something that y'all could talk about whenever I have their officers come over and hold a Q&A with y'all, is talk through their loot system. Scyther, it's also a possibility, if you're up for it, is you could be part of the Loot Council. So you could definitely see how the sausage is made and contribute to the making of the said sausage.
Sausage is made.
Yeah. It's definitely a bit of work. Like I said, you have to track who gets what drops. You have to kind of look at, how are people performing. Not so much are like the absolute best in the raid, right? It's not like they funnel all the gear to the top performing DPS. That's not their intent with their loot system. But people that are, like severely underperforming for the gear that they have, that would raise like concerns for funneling them additional loot. The good thing is they get a lot of weapon drops. I don't think anybody on their list has Brutality Blade on reserve, so they've seen a lot of those drop. And now with AQ coming out, that's just more options for weapons and gear to drop too. And since they're already clearing Molten Core and BWL in a single night, it's just a lot more opportunity for gear to drop.
Oh, I'm willing to give it a shot then. If everything checks out.
That's great to hear. Yeah, if anybody has any like strong reservations and you don't want to voice them right now, please just let me know either on Discord or in game, and we can talk through them. I'm not going to try to convince you. I just want to, I'll try to answer your questions, or I'll try to find somebody that can answer your questions from their guild. And so the next step is to compare rosters and make sure that we all have a space, right? Yeah, that's the thing, right? We do have an abundance of casters, which is odd. Most guilds don't. Most guilds have an abundance of physical DPS. So yeah, that's our next thing, is to get the rosters and figure out, okay, what does the rosters look like? When do we sit? Who's going to be on that first week AQ clear? It probably won't be most of us because we haven't been on the PTR. They've been working on the PTR for weeks now, so they'll get in and they'll be able to clear it real quick and then disperse, and we'll figure it out, week 2 or 3. But no, I mean, overall, I'm pretty optimistic that this can work if we iron out, just like the raid times. I think is the big sticking issue is that they do raid really late. Yeah. Anything else?
Oh.
Okay. Let me reach out to them real quick and see if we can't listen in on some of their raids, or see if anybody's streaming their raids so we can watch along tonight, get a feel for how they do things. They do raid tomorrow night. Their Taco Tuesday raids start tomorrow night, so they'll clear Molten Core and BWL tomorrow night. So if you're going to be online or available, you could definitely probably sit in and watch those. But let me work that out with them real quick. And then, yeah, maybe everybody could. What was that?
What were the raid times again?
9:30 on. Let me go check real quick. I don't want to say something wrong. They have two different raid times, and they're different, which makes it.
Early and late group.
Yeah, sort of, but also on different days. So their Monday, Wednesday raids are 9:30 to 12:30, and their Tuesday, Thursday raids are 10 to 1, so 10 p.m. to 1 a.m., which is pretty late for East Coasters. Even for me, that's raiding till midnight, which gets pretty late. We talked about it last night. They are open to starting their raids, 30 minutes earlier. It's something that people in their guild have been asking about for a while now. So maybe this is a good opportunity for them to make that change and start earlier. But that is one of the top items I have to talk with them about, is the raid times.
Sounds good.
Yes, Tiny, they do allow people to move between raids. So their whole approach to raiding is they run 2 raids so that people can raid. They want people to be able to raid at a time that suits them, knowing that Tuesday, Thursdays may not work for some people, and Wednesday, Mondays may not work for some people. So that's why they run 2 different raids at 2 different nights. They encourage people to move to what works for them, although they also appreciate people to be consistent because it just makes the logistics of raid planning easier. What they do not allow is people to move raids to jump up on the loot council list. So that's one thing, is they don't want people trying to game the loot council system. Now what they may do is, if they have 2 people, right? Let's take Soul, right, for an example. He's already got 1 binding. They have another tank they're trying to get bindings on. They would not put Soul and that other tank on the same raid because the goal is to get as many Thunder Furies as possible. So they would separate those 2 people. Same thing if they had 2 warriors that needed onslaughts. They would probably just put them on different raids. That way, gear's not sharded. They do currently fill their raid teams, but they fill them with alts. So they run, I think it's a third of their raids are all alts, and we're looking to replace those alts. And yeah, so the alts would be out of the raids, and then from there forward, each person would sit 1 raid per month to make it work.
What if we want to sit out and choose? Is that a possibility?
Sit out in 2s? Yeah, I would imagine.
I'm sure they could just fill anything what they want with the alts if they really need to.
Yep. My understanding is that's what they do now, is they're using alts to fill in their raids so that they can continue to have 2 raids. But they have too many people to condense it down to 1 raid.
So we'll be raiding with alts?
No, we won't be raiding with alts. All their alts are going to be out because we're going to fill in all those positions. Yes, Seth, that we talked about that in detail, and they said yes.
Yes.
How was their Shadow Strike luck?
Probably not as good as ours. But they have gotten a lot of other weapons. So much so that they're worried about sharding weapons at this point. No, Vannon. Mains have priority. We're all considered mains. Yeah, Rojan, that's a big concern for me as well. Like I said, I want to keep the core group together. Trying to find a path forward to do that is, my top priority.
I did run a ZG group with Crix, and it was very pleasant.
That wasn't the Terry one?
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, see, now I'm intrigued. I need to know because I know both Big Terry and Crix. I've played with both of them.
Well, he talks, they're always the horny raids. That's his
right.
thing.
Yep. You should have heard Big Terry in the PvP discords. It was colorful. So yeah.
Yeah, so imagine that, but he's the one that has the mic the whole time. And that was the run.
Oh yeah. Yep.
He charged someone, straight up charged someone 100 gold for wiping the run.
Yeah. No, Big Terry, he's comical. But yeah, I don't know if I would enjoy raiding with him week over week, every week, in and out.
It was like a drama. Like there was like a whole breakup, revenge post, screaming.
Wait,
Oh
what?
wow.
What?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like I feel like I witnessed a whole like sitcom episode that took 2 hours over the ZG GDKP because we wiped like twice too.
I got logged out from being AFK. All right. So I think that's it for the guild business for tonight. I will follow up with them on all these concerns and try to arrange kind of a meet and greet, as well as having us listen in or watch one of their raid streams tomorrow night. I'm also going to get y'all a point of contact over there, so if you have questions, you don't have to go through me. I don't want to be a bottleneck for any concerns or questions you have. I know, Rodrin. Yeah, that's going to be some awkward conversations as I'm talking to my wife or to family or friends about what I'm going to go do in the game. I'm going to go have some girl talk. They're just going to look at me weird. Lost girls, yeah, possibly. Okay. Does anybody not want to do ZG? We got 4 too many people. I don't mind sitting out. But somebody will have to tank if I sit out. Darker, don't you need the dagger though? And the mount?
I need all kinds of things, but it's already 8 o'clock, and I get up at 4:30 in the morning.
Ooh. Yeah, I can see how 9:30 start time would be rough.
5:30 server time, but 4:30 my time.
Yeah, that's early. All right, so I think we're down to 20 people now. Rent a Mage is offline. I don't know if you're coming back. Okay, not everybody leave. No, we're not going to have enough people to go.
Yeah, we got 4 healers right now. 5, 4. Actually, maybe 6.
6, you're close.
Yeah, we got 5, right?
Animals, Vanna and Bridget, Locke, Muriel, and Sess.
Well, I don't know if Muriel's offline, so we got 5 or 6. If everybody can do it,
Well,
that
keeps
is.
moving people around, so I count one person in the raid.
Well, look, it's group 4 and last in 3.
Okay. So that's 5 that we have right now. If Muriel comes back, that'll be 6. That means somebody gets the DPS. All right. Hey, whenever we get in here, Soul, you're going to lead it because I'm going to pause because I'm going to be talking to Girl, talk about some of these concerns.
Okay.
Are they willing to change their name?
Probably not. I mean, I'll ask. Tell me we want to be, Lost Girls or what was the other one? Girl
Girl
Scout?
Souls, not Lost
Girl
Girls. That's like
Souls.
it sounds like we're trying to imitate like Peter Pan or something with the Lost Boys with Lost Girls.
I love that movie, Pan. Or Hook. That's one I liked, Hook. That was a great movie.
Yeah, Hook was classic.
Is that Captain Hook?
Okay, so let me make sure I got the name right. So, Girl Souls, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know about Girl Souls, Girl Talk.
So is Muriel coming back, or Renamage, are you coming back? Okay. Then yeah, we need 2 DPS.
So, no, Major, you gonna raid earlier? You said you couldn't.
My plans have changed. I'm here.
Awesome. I hope that's good.
Yeah, didn't seem very happy about that.
No, it's good. I am. Are you gonna bring your fishing pole? Oh, you didn't get the fishing pole. I forget, Soul. I don't know. I still think you should try for the pole.
I mean, I'll get it next week.
Hey, Johnny White, you gonna come on your warrior? You gonna come on your paladin?
We
Okay, he's
definitely
gonna
do
come on
not
his
need a
warrior.
healer. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. No, he's gonna jump on his warrior.
Okay, and then we just need one other person, or 2 other people.
And yeah, and happy birthday, Soul Taker. Awesome. You're in your 30s, is that right?
Hey, Bridget, come back real quick. Just take these. And oh, Scyther's already there. Well, damn.
What are all of the materials for the madness thing? It's like Blood of the Heroes, Massive Mojo.
I know 2 people here know it.
I do not know it.
The madness, I think, is just the doll and the 4 pieces.
I thought you guys always said it was like some herbs and some other stuff you throw together.
There's... No, I don't remember. That might have been for something different.
Maybe.
Yeah, to summon the Edge of Madness, it's all the materials you need.
Oh, if there's
oh yeah, if you want the potion, yeah, I think I have some potions.
Well, what's the difference?
Well, I thought you meant the mats to make the trinket off of the madness boss. I didn't know you meant the potion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the potion, I guess, is... I don't know what... 8 mojo? 1 Black Lotus?
Can you just buy the potion off the auction house, or do you have to buy all the materials and put it together?
I think you can do it either way.
You can either.
Oh, no, you have...
So we need 2 DPS, if anybody wants to come on. Anybody? Anybody?
Ask in guild chat too.
Yeah, I was about to do that. Yeah, let's take a shaman.
Do we need the potion? Does nobody have it?
I mean, I don't have it. I have Ogre Tannin, if you want that.
I mean, I have 2 in my bank. I thought they were in my bag, but I can go get them.
I don't particularly need anything from that boss yet. So if you, I mean, want to summon the boss, I think why not?
Well, I mean, it's. I don't need it. I don't need it anymore. So I mean, we can summon it.
Well, if somebody can get all the 4 things, it's good, right? I mean, I don't know. Apparently, it's not good for me, so I don't really care.
It's only good for a couple classes, I think. The priest ones is supposed to be one of the better ones. That's what I got.
Okay,
Alright. Hey, Girl Talk is going to start their Nixie raid pretty soon.
relax.
They're working on setting up a stream for it right now, so that we can watch if anybody wants to watch.
Do you just want to do it with 19 people?
Yeah, we can do it 19 people. That'd be fine.
Okay.
Somebody logs on later, we can pull them in.
Oh, dude, Saint Nick is back. Oh shit,
What?
he's back.
Who's Saint Nick?
Were you not in Ironforge around the Christmas event?
I
Saint
guess
Nick was
not.
doing prizes for people. It was a great time. He's you don't see him yelling right now?
I'm not in Ironforge. I'm running over to ZG. You know where we're supposed to be raiding? I'm gonna kill Stitches real quick. Oh my god, he has a lot of hit points. Holy shit.
Are you calling him fat?
He is kind of fat.
I think it's just big boned. That's kind of fat shaming.
I don't think he has bones.
No, he does. I'm looking inside of his stomach right now. There's some bones in there.
I think he actually drops bones as loot.
He does.
Oh, he does. Yes.
Yeah. People talk about that as an RP weapon, I believe.
Okay, so yes, I'm taking it for my offhand tonight. It's got 50 armor. It's a tank weapon.
True.
So that's going to replace my Swift Blade. Oh, wouldn't that be something if I parsed that on Veil?
I think it'd be funnier if you were offhanding a fish.
The 40-pounder?
So yeah, something like that, yeah.
Can you even swing those things? 'Cause I have to be able to swing it.
I haven't tried swinging it.
I don't even know if I can swing this this femur, but we're gonna find out.
Oh yeah. If you don't need the idols tonight, or it's not like super good for you, let me get one, please. Because it'll help on Wednesday. Like it'll be like
Oh.
really impactful.
How
Just roll
much?
better, okay? Just roll better.
How much?
Well, I mean, I can just do.
Gonna master load it.
Yeah, so I can just do this.
Oh, wow! I don't know if I could parse with those, Johnny. Maybe last year's mutton. Good. The other one's way too slow.
Oh, I think Pappy's been AFK for a bit. Oh no, he's moving now. So never mind.
Let's see. Oh yeah, it takes it out. I have a femur. Played in. Stonefoot's back. He could spec Rhett and come and smack stuff.
I could.
I'll give you the gold if you want to respec and come hit stuff with a hammer. Do you have a hammer?
I do. I have a dredger.
Oh, there you go. Well, respec. I'll give you 100 gold to cover it. Fill in this
I'm
last
there.
DPS slot.
I'm there, dude. Only problem is. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm going to need. I'm gonna need
a lot of gear.
I'm gonna need. No, I've got the. I'm gonna need like 20 gold before I can respec.
You don't have the gold to respec?
I don't have the gold to respec.
Oh, hold on one second. Let me log onto my alt and I'll give you some gold. Give me a minute. Are you an Ironforge?
I am an Ironforge.
Man, that's rough. All right, Sheridan will give you the 20 gold. Actually, I'm gonna give you 50 gold. That way I can cover the respec back.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh, my respec is 50 gold because I was respecing every week while I was PvPing between arms and Fury Prot.
Stone respects a lot, so he might be up there.
I am there.
Wait, so is Stone tanking? Well, no, we need a 20th person anyway.
He's not tanking.
I'm not tanking.
He's on DPS.
Oh, okay.
Right? Okay.
Well, do you have 300 mace?
I do.
He will by the end of this run.
Was that with me or no? Where were you leveling when we did it?
I've got 300 in all the weapon skills that I use.
Yeah, but what did we do?
I don't remember.
Remember, you brought me the dagger.
I did bring you the dagger. That may have been. Was I doing mace? I don't remember. I thought I was just sitting there healing you.
No, you put judgment on, and we just sat there hitting him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was two-handed mace. That's probably where I got 300.
Well, there you go. See, it was all meant to be. Why is Dexter dead?
Alright, can
Ran
I
out
get 2 more outside the summon?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, Stone.
Yeah.
It's
I
worse
know.
than the space bar.
I'll mute myself.
Can anybody res Dexter?
He's already alive.
Okay, well. Nobody resed him.
So who's gonna play Wrath whenever it comes out?
I will.
What servers are y'all gonna play on?
I'm on Fairlina.
Alliance or Horde?
Horde. It's only Horde. I don't do
think I
this
can
alliance
transfer that
thing.
server.
Well, in Wrath they released faction change. I don't know if they will do that. But yeah,
No, I'm not gonna go to Alliance. My characters are Horde, but they're on Grob.
Oh, well then, transfer over to the Fairlinas. I heard Grob is good
couldn't-
PvP though, which you like.
I couldn't because last time I tried to transfer, I wanted to go to an East Coast server, and they were not options because my guys were on West Coast servers. Or I guess that was the free ones. I didn't want to pay for it.
Oh.
Because Fairbanks was a dead server. I logged in there and there was nobody in the city. And so I just took all the free transfers over to Grob. Oh, so maybe I transfer something over to Fairlina.
Yeah, and you know, if you don't like me, Bridget's on the server.
Well, there we go.
For now.
Is he in your same? Bridget, did you let Soul into your guild?
No, I started a new character.
Oh.
Just
Well,
for the
Soul,
heck
are you
of it.
gonna let him into your guild?
Well, that's not my guild.
I don't know. I don't know. His guild sounds rough.
Oh, I'm in my brother's guild. I don't know if I even like it.
A little too sweaty.
I mean, I don't know. I've never raided with him. No, yeah, apparently Grob is a balanced server. That's what they say. You know, maybe they lie to get people to come on. I have no idea.
Maybe I'll have to reroll Horde.
Yeah, everybody on the Fairlinas. Then you can play with Soul. And I will let you know, I do have an Orc Warrior named Soul of Elrond on Fairlina. The name was surprisingly not taken.
A highly sought after name.
Yes.
You got lucky getting it. So our warrior's gonna be good in Wrath? Because I have an Orc Warrior. I could definitely.
No, definitely not.
Not early, but
No?
they become the best at the
Titan's Grip, man. Titan's Grip.
It's overrated.
end. No, they become the best. And since they're already the best at the end, you know they're going to be even better this time. Are we good to go? Is Johnny here? Yes.
Fuck, I know mana. But
Johnny's here, but Stonefoot's not.
Yeah, he is. Oh, he's on the group. Because I'm going to go out and summon him.
There, he's in now.
I just look and I see the light greens, and I know it's good to go.
What do you mean light green?
I use default. Default raid
Huh?
frames. If they're dark green, they're not nearby you.
Oh,
If
you
they're
don't
light
even
green-
turn on class colors?
No, and I also don't do mana.
Man.
I don't do whatever it's called. Performance bar? Power bar. So I was going to do a Fury Warrior with Titan's Grip, but the weapons don't look... The two-handed weapons don't look cool.
Don't you get a legendary two-hander?
Oh,
Nice to
yeah.
see.
Yeah. That's
that-
Shadowmourne.
Shadowmourne, yeah.
I was about to say like Soulmourne, but I'm like, that's not right.
I stopped raiding in TBC, the original go around to PvP, so I didn't do any raiding in Wrath.
I don't know what you're talking about, Gnome, but we got some snakes. I think I already don't have it equipped, if that's what you're saying. Unless there's another fish.
Okay, let's not get too sloppy here. These things will kill us all.
Well, someone joked on me. I couldn't like get aggro on the guy that was mind controlled. And I was very confused.
Let's get a stun on this axe thrower. Ooh, a twig.
Hey, Stone.
Yeah, looks like a ret weapon.
Are we needing on everything? Okay, I gotta set up my weak
Not
aura.
the mace. Give Stone the mace.
No,
if he needs it.
No, he does.
Needs on
Stone
it.
does. He does not want the mace.
Wow.
That makes us garbage.
Oh, it's no hypothermodynamic?
It's no hyperothermically sealed lava dredger.
Yeah, but like I was looking at the weapons in Wrath, and the two-handers do not look good. I'm telling you straight up.
No, so like back in Wrath, I had the option, but I went with arms because I got a good pole arm, and you can't do pole arms with dual wield.
That's what people say, but on the descriptions of Titan's grips, they always say you can do pole arms. But then, like, the people under the reclaimed Shadow Strike say you can't dual wield Shadow Strike and Thunder Strike. So, I don't know who to believe. Because, yeah.
I don't know. I ended up with a pole arm for some reason, and this hunter got mad at me because he was like, "Oh, isn't he, two-handed Titan's grip? Why is he rolling on a pole arm?" And it was like the best pole arm I could possibly get, and I did pretty good DPS as arms with it. I kept up with the Fury Warriors, but yeah, there was something about pole arms that you couldn't dual wield.
Maybe they added it later then. Maybe that's why the description says it.
Is there a fishing thing down there? There is. Do we need the fishing boss?
Yes.
Okay. That's right. Gnome needs the trinket.
Yes.
I have the trinket.
What? No, the other trinket. The broken rod.
Oh, right.
The tested.
Oh. Here we gotta kill this fish.
But yeah, apparently in Wrath, you get the Shadow Strike, and the use effect is it creates a second weapon called the Thunder Strike.
Well, that's pretty cool, I guess.
So, like, you get 2 pieces of loot for 1. That's pretty cool.
Double dip the DKP.
Yeah, but you can't swap back and forth, which is a little unsettling.
Well, you wouldn't need to if you got 2 weapons, right?
Yes, that's true. But you can trade the Shadow Strike, but you can't trade the Thunder Strike. Because when you use the on use, it soulbinds it. But it doesn't soulbind the original weapon. Don't worry, I read all about this.
Okay.
I was hoping the Titans grip both. That was going to be the fucking plan. I wasn't going to be the epic gamer.
Is the playstyle of Warriors in Wrath the same as it is in Classic? I hate the playstyle of Warriors in Retail. So, I stopped playing my Warrior a long time ago.
So Whirlwind in BC, which I assume they don't change it in Wrath, becomes you spin both your weapons. And that's kind of sick. I don't know about you.
Not as sick as Bladestorm.
It's better than Bladestorm because it doesn't go on like a 2-minute cooldown.
Shouldn't be AoEing here.
Yes. I think I'll target the Bat Rider so our melee doesn't die.
Resisted me. Yeah, we learned last time they start exploding.
Yeah, shit hurts, doesn't
Did
it?
you just kill them faster?
Well, that's on you, Stone.
Where are you going, Soul?
That's
Why are you pulling
mine.
that crap back there?
There's a mine. You don't see it?
I mean, I see it, but... Okay.
I'm a
I guess
miner.
I kill it.
I'm a miner and a gamer.
Oh, you were a gamer.
I can
Can
be
you
many
be both?
things. Yeah. I'm bi-professional.
Okay, let's not AoE, let's kill the Bat Rider. Nail that one.
One hit? Was somebody else is mining it. There has to be. Who did it? Soul Taker. He is mining my
What?
mines.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh, he did.
It's in the chat. I can see.
Okay, here, I'm trying to figure out which one of these are going to come first.
The left
Yeah,
one.
let's grab
Just
these.
pull all the way
Yep.
back. Alessa? Big gamer? Big
Nope,
pants?
Nope. Epic mount.
Okay.
Oop, we're gonna get the next one. Okay, go ahead and keep killing the X, and then we're gonna kill this skull.
I will say I like Northrend better than Outland, so I'm looking forward to that.
I like
Me
both
too.
a lot.
Alan's kind of sucks after a minute or two. You get tired of that zone.
I leveled it 3 times.
We're gonna have those trolls coming up behind us.
Yep. Imagine being able to hit once and getting threat.
I know.
Crazy.
Amazing.
Remember the polymorph spinners? And watch out for the ghosties.
Ooh, man, I smelled dinner. It smells good.
For the dogs.
So why are we pulling all this crap?
Oh, well, I mean, if you don't think we have to. Are they just gonna
I
come
mean,
back
I'm
when
already,
the boss
I'm already
comes?
over here.
I don't know. You're the
What?
one who knows how to skip trash in this place. I've done this
No, you
place
don't
like
have to
5 times. I don't know any of this shit.
You should be exalted by now.
Ah, fuck that shit.
You're rolling on those war blades.
Nah.
Tiny man, you gotta have the war blades. They're best. Until you get a Thunder Fury, they're the best set you can have. Especially for a tank, because your DPS warriors don't want them. See, yeah. Valiant is gonna take him. And then he's gonna be the tank. Alright, y'all create 2 groups, or, and then Alessa stand between them. Oh shit. Forgot to change my damn trinket. I don't have very much threat right now.
Remember to use the Sunders.
Thunder. There we go.
Oh yeah, and on that warrior, I've been using daggers.
In TBC?
Which is far worse than I've seen in Classic.
Frost Nova, please. Thank you.
I mean, really, the only reason you want daggers in Classic is so you can just spam Heroic Strike.
Oh, the band.
Oh, those are 2 nice rings. I did get that Primalist set on my Paladin. Cost me, I think, 900 gold to do it. It's worth it, though.
Hey, I got a band.
Why did you roll on that?
We
Oh,
all
you just
did.
screwed it.
What do you mean? Yeah, like you
need
come
that
at
for the
me.
set? Nobody needs that for the set. That's really good for the healing set. If you don't have the ring out of molten core.
Yeah, if everybody wants, I'll give it to him. I mean, I figured they would have rolled name. Behind.
No,
We
fine.
got
Okay.
Yep, we got some booty boys.
I'll roll
Oh,
tight.
you're not tanking the other one.
We're gonna grab those snakes before we grab the trolls.
Nope, we got him. I guess it was before, but
How did Vomit die?
he fell off the bridge.
Ooh,
I don't know where that was, but we gotta get him.
I don't know if I can get to him.
Just run back. We still got some trash to clear before we get over to this boss. You can't get over to him. Oh yeah, you're way the hell down there.
Yeah, too far down.
Just come on, they'll come.
Oh, he must have feigned. Now he's dead.
Oh, I guess we could have summoned him, huh?
Oh yeah, I didn't know he feigned.
Yeah, I thought he just died. Yeah, so just don't attack. Let him come around the corner.
Oh man, I was gonna run in there on him.
Well, you can do that too.
Oh, this is a shit show. I don't have aggro on anything.
Yeah, I'm asleep. Oh, that's a stone weapon.
The Fellstone weapon.
Does anybody know where he died? Can get him?
No, he died down in the water. He's running
He's
back.
He's too far down.
Okay.
Yeah, he's running back. We'll zone in, we'll summon him, and we'll kill this boss.
Yeah, you see it,
You
Bridget.
want, you'll take the boss, and I'll try to grab all the snakes with the Thunder Fury. You probably want to put on a good weapon.
What? Me and Sess are rocking out.
Okay. Knock out with your Shadow Strike out.
Okay, we're going. I
Are
got
we? Let's
big
get-
rages.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna get the priest.
Oh no. You always get them.
No, I said you get the priest, and I'll grab the snakes with the thunder
Oh,
fury.
I wasn't
But
listening.
okay, I'll grab the
No,
priest.
I got them. I got them.
You're gonna get everybody killed up there. Ooh, that hurt, huh? You still got him?
No, you taunted.
No, I didn't.
Whatever. What do you want from me?
I think with bloodthirst, but it was a big crit bloodthirst though. Now I'm gonna end up dying here.
That's the plan. And keep healing, Sari. Oh, there's the Might of the Tribe for you. Oh, and there's the Fang.
That is.
Look at the Fang.
Yeah.
I
Does
love
anybody
this
else
guy.
need that cloak? I'm gonna need on that cloak, but if you need it, just need on it, and I can trade it to you. Couldn't get that snake. Yeah.
It's okay, I got a T button. Just kidding. It's the 3 button.
Did you click it?
I did.
Ooh. Alright, let's see how. Oh yeah.
I
see,
forget,
it's
what
a
is that
30%
chest?
Upgrade.
What is that chest, actually? Does anybody know?
It's like a defensive chest.
Yeah, 23 strength, 15 agi, 24 stamina, plus 4 defense.
We're gonna get the Zerker as well.
If you don't need it, then I'll take it just to have some defense.
It's your mother's Facebook login.
Yep. We could hear you. Now we know your password.
Yes, it's my wife's Facebook login for the Oculus because I don't have Facebook. My kids want to hook the Oculus up to my phone, it looks like. If you don't need the Bloodvine, just pass on it so whoever needs it can take it.
Thank you, Ballard.
Bert,
Bridget, you wanna to one of the
Wait, what?
roadies? Just open that here. I wanna see the fun.
No, Pappy. Bop Pappy so he doesn't die.
What's in the box? I said what?
Hold on,
what's
man. I
in
gotta
the
heal and
box?
fear. I gotta
No,
fear
you
war.
don't. No, the box is more important. Let Sari die.
I got enough hit points, I won't die.
I brought some boys back. What's in the box?
I need to get
Scyther or Mac Dagger, can you trade with the big Bridgets?
Of course.
We gotta know what's in the box.
It's gonna be like some crappy green.
Well, that is very sad. See, I remember the sheep. What Sari just marked?
That guy.
Oh shit!
Ooh, more splits of the monkey.
Damn, son.
Just, yeah, don't back into that pool over there. Let's not ass pull it.
You marked a spider.
I know.
Oh, that was skull. Okay.
I'm stunned. I can't do
Ooh,
anything.
my screen is all washy.
I can
Sheesh.
turn that off.
No, I'm gaming.
Okay, if I ever stop getting stunned, I'm gonna AoE taunt these things. Okay, there's the AoE taunt.
I love being in the web. Yeah, and just try to stay along this right corner here, because we're just gonna skip a couple packs. I'm shooting that guy.
Yeah, I was really wanting to kill him, but
No, I got him.
let's get some rage.
He's got a friend. Yeah,
How
that's
much longer you got on your debuff?
30 seconds. Mine doesn't matter though.
Alright, so caster's on the skull. Everybody else will kill the X.
Pappy's going.
Okay, Pappy's like, yeah, I got it.
I heard caster. Remember, kill the little guys. They become big men.
Need some Sunder's Warriors. There we go.
Don't worry, I hit him with puncture armor. Okay, he's got 2 stacks of puncture armor. It is big deeps. Oh, I gotta run away. Kill this thing.
Yep. The spawn. Time to execute.
Can we get a 0 web? A 0 web? Oh shit!
Shoot, Might of the Tribes. Look at that. And a girdle. Warriors, that girdle is really nice.
Yeah, I wear it right now.
Same.
But where are the idols at, dude?
They're on the next boss. We're gonna get an idol, I bet. Watch, it'll drop.
It drops every time off certain bosses.
Oh, does it really? I did not know.
Yeah, it's Broodlord,
Yeah.
Hakar, and one other one. I forget which one.
Do you guys want to skip?
No, I mean, no, we're right here. We're gonna kill,
No, the other boss.
Bloodlord.
Do the fire one and then just
Does
come back to
Vomit have a Trank Shot? I mean,
Is that thing soulbound? I assume it is, right?
Trank Shot? Yeah.
Damn, because I got one in my bank.
Oh shit, I need the stance here.
I got one. Why is he hitting you with my taunt? That doesn't make
Because I
sense.
taunted. I went into D-stance and
That was my
taunted.
taunt.
Maybe, so we got 3 mages. Okay, so...
Yeah, Vomit, do you by chance have it? I assume you don't, but do you maybe have a tranquilizing shot?
I mean, we could probably do it with 1. We just have to wear some shields and really watch there. Okay, Tiny Magic on the blue square, Dexter on the moon, and No Mage on the star.
Tiny, you can't use the girdle, and you shouldn't use the tribe.
No, he was asking no one needed those.
Well, the tribe is good for tanking. And
No Mage, can you get the star sheep, or has it got a dot on it? No, it's got a dot on it, okay. We're gonna kill, yeah, the skull right there, and then we're gonna kill the star. Okay, now we're gonna kill the star.
Ooh, another one for you, Stone.
And now we're gonna kill the square.
I see no square, sir.
Go. I'm still learning my shapes.
Well, at least you know the password.
No, I don't. It's my wife's Facebook account. I don't know her password.
Oh.
For the Oculus.
For like a second, I thought you were doing like a comeback. Like you're like, your mom's login.
Damn.
Well, I'm gonna go get some friends over here because there are none in this call. Okay, we're gonna swap over to these priests real quick. We gotta kill them before they fear us.
Kill him.
Nice dodge there. No, come here.
Oh, that guy's running away.
No, where's he going? No, Pappy's like, no, go on here.
I don't think that was a death coil. I think he just ran.
So did anybody find out who Old Pappy is? Did y'all see Old Pappy on the server?
He was in a ZG run with us a few weeks ago.
Yeah, he's alt Pappy.
So Pappy, we have to know, who is that?
He's old Pappy.
I mean, is that like your dad? I mean, that's what we were talking about. I mean, we were thinking.
Well, it's
dad,
old, not
grandfather.
old, right?
Okay, we're gonna get these raptors. It's old, yeah. You know, like your old something. I don't know.
Wow, good one.
Oh, don't let me die.
Siri going die today. Yeah, so there's like no mines in this place.
Okay, yeah, we just need that moon sheeped.
Old Pappy was not running into walls. As far as I
I
remember,
got like no rage for nothing here.
Well, that's fine. Everybody else can tank. The moon's up. It's dotted. It's Thunderstruck.
No, the Thunderstrike doesn't.
It's Thunderfurred.
Does yours chain your Thunderstrike whenever
Yeah.
it procs?
Yeah, so does yours.
But mine doesn't do damage on the chain though.
Oh, that's lame.
It only changed the debuff, but
So
the debuff
yours is
causes a
worse.
shit ton of threat. No, mine is worse.
I mean, this is fucking worse, dude. In the chain, each does less damage apparently, but it still does more than 0.
No, it doesn't, because I was thinking
No,
the other
mine.
day. Because I went into Dead Mines to pull 2 of my alts through there, and it was procking left and right, but it wasn't killing anything. The main proc would kill things, but nothing else would take damage from it.
Sounds
I
like
thought
a
that was
shit
odd.
weapon.
I know. Plus, it does like extra. It boosts nature damage. Who the hell does nature damage?
We do.
Thunderstrike?
Yep.
Like, I don't know. Do you not know who you're talking to here? Our weapon does. Why are we killing this? You don't have to kill these packs.
Yeah, you do. You need to kill those
fuck that
because
shit, bro.
he will punt you or fear you into something.
Fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah, all right.
I'm raging. I guess I'll take it.
You're gonna take the boss?
Yeah, I'm quickly equipping gear.
Well, shit, he's gonna kill everybody while you're doing that.
I got a couple pieces. Alessa, thank you for the bat.
Now, here, just stack these guys on top of each other. Let's cleave the shit out of them.
That's fine as long as I get the bat. If you didn't
What does
know,
the bat give you?
He's got 100 AP reduction.
Oh, the Screech.
And he turns them black.
Oh, come here, guy. Come here.
Wait, is the thing dead? Oh no, there it is.
No, he
My
runs
target got
away.
swapped to him for some reason. And I was like, where'd the raptor go?
Animals don't do anything. Ooh, that hurt. Got a mortal strike on me. Kazi, don't do anything.
Probably also doesn't help that you have Death Wish on. Great.
I at least want to be in like the top 5 damage. That's my goal.
Don't worry, guys. I got this item. Gives me a lot of threat. I need to do more deeps. I saw you were doing it with the other bosses too. Don't think it goes unseen. It's the only debuff a warrior gets.
Nope, I can't do anything.
They actually take that away in expansions.
Damn it.
It becomes
There
a buff.
goes my parse. Okay, hold on, I'm getting him. Okay, I got him.
Wait, I thought we were stacking. What is going on, man?
Well,
I thought we
he
were stacking.
charges. And punches.
You are still not stacking.
Well, I'm just executing, so. Oof. I'm on number 5. I don't care if he kills me. There we go.
Meanwhile, I'm here mitigating.
Hey.
Oh, those shoulders are nice. If a warrior
Shoulders
wants
are
them.
nice, yeah. Legs are also nice, as is the
I'll
belt
take
and
that
the idol.
idol. You know what I'm saying, dog? There's another girdle. Girdleini. The girdle's good.
Did somebody get the last girdle? I mean,
Well, I'm not sure if Tiny got the girdle. I don't know if that's what they were saying.
everybody should have the girdle. Helps keep your pants up.
The Warblades don't exist. I'm convinced.
No, yeah, John, you can take those pauldrons if you want them. They're good.
Yeah, they are good. No, I haven't seen the Warblades drop either, ever.
Actually, should I be wearing those?
My very first ZG, the offhand dropped in the original classic, and then that was the last time I've ever seen it. Anything.
Yeah, actually, I feel like
Yeah,
I should
so-
be wearing those shoulders.
Which ones do you have?
The
Yes, you should.
yeah,
Those
can
are
I get
definitely an
those?
upgrade.
I'm gonna need those tomorrow.
Unless you're rocking a 6-piece, the 6-piece
No,
setups.
I only have 2
I
now.
don't think so.
So whoever just got those shoulders, let me snag those. There are no mines anywhere.
So we decided to do Edge of Madness, or are we skipping it?
Anybody got the potion? Thank you.
I got the potion. I don't know if anybody needs it.
What's the item this week?
I have no idea.
Well, it probably
Yeah, I don't
reset,
know.
right? It went back to the first one, whatever it was.
It resets
I
tomorrow.
think it's the second one.
I'm stuck.
So yay or nay? Yay or nay?
Yeah, these pauldrons look kind of ugly.
They are ugly, but they're pretty solid.
Look at this shit. I'm not an orc.
They do look good on orcs. I mean, that's what I ran in Classic for a bit.
Okay, we're skipping this guy, but we can kill the panthers. Tigers.
Oh. Sorry.
What do you
it's
mean,
just
oh,
a
you just
habit.
ran in?
I know, it was just, I didn't think...
No,
we
we
were
gotta kill him
skipping. I
later
thought we were
anyway.
gonna pull the boss, okay.
Yeah, we'll do it after we kill. Or,
Okay.
I mean, if you think we can do it with one shot.
I mean, we can try it. The worst thing we can do is die, right?
Can you not one-man shot though? I don't know the cooldown.
It's a
You
30
can't.
second
You'll take some in rage.
Okay, well, Sari says it's pretty tanky.
Can you put
I mean-
me in the tank group?
Wait, no or yes?
We have 5 tanks. I mean 5 healers. I think we can. I think we can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, Stone's with us now. Rip Mac Dagger and all of his parses. We knew him well.
It's not the point that Sari's tanky. It's the point that you might be the one taking the rage.
Wait, are we skipping or not?
Yeah, we're gonna skip it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna kill this.
Wait, you can
this guy right
bubble?
here.
What the fuck? OP?
What?
He can bubble.
Oh, did he loot the hoodoo pile? Oh.
Yeah, and Stone got mind control. Pappy was gonna stab him apparently.
Oh yeah, I want to see that. I want to see if Pappy can kill somebody real good.
Let's see, is all my gear back on?
That should be what it is. Somebody loots it, they get mind controlled, then it's 1-on-1. Let's see who kills who first.
Yeah. That's a big gnome.
Just
Just gnome walking through it all.
I wasn't paying any attention. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's one pack.
You just wanted the rep, didn't you? That's what it was.
You got me.
Like you're in Big Terry's run. That's how it works.
Do you think Girl Talk's as funny as we are?
I don't know. It's an opportunity to make them more funny, right?
That's true. So yeah, we gotta get some fish later.
I mean, is a joke funny if the person telling is the only one to laugh at it? I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember, so this is how I tell this. You know the riddle about the tree?
No, don't know that one. Tell us about the riddle about the tree.
Well, it's not a riddle. It's a saying. You guys know what I'm talking about.
No. Tell us. We're dying to know.
Come on.
Okay, if you don't, we're just gonna have to leave you here.
Come on, but what before previously you were like, is it a joke if only the teller laughs? You gotta know what's next.
You're barking up the wrong guild on this one.
No, that's not the saying. Come on, if one person laughs is a joke, the next you guys are running away. The next
we really have to.
If a tree falls in a forest.
Yes, thank you. So you know the answer to that, right? Does it make
No.
a sound?
Does it?
That's not an answer. That's a question.
Well, I'm asking. Do you know the answer?
I think that's the point of that. There's no answer.
Well, no, but there is an answer. So sound is only perceived by people. It makes a noise, but it doesn't make a sound unless a human perceives it.
Oh man, you rogues and y'all's blade flurry.
I believe animals can perceive sound.
No, but they hear noise.
I am completely lost.
The question is, does it make a sound? It doesn't make a sound unless a person is there to hear it.
What's your point?
I think your logic is flawed as usual.
He's trying to equate it to the joke.
Yeah, so, like, is it funny? Well, funny is a human emotion. So if one person thinks it's funny, then it's funny.
I don't
But
think
if
it's
nobody's
just a
there,
human emotion. If you've never had pets,
no.
I believe pets have emotions.
Well, they
Somebody
don't
back me
laugh. They don't laugh.
I think some pets kind of laugh, don't they?
And they don't say it's funny. Do they tell you it's funny?
You can kind of infer that
No.
it's funny.
If they're not telling you it's funny,
You've obviously never had pets.
it doesn't matter. What do you mean? I just said I haven't.
Well,
Okay, what if-
okay, so
what
you're
if a
talking out your
tree-
ass as usual.
Nah.
Hyenas laugh. They're animals.
No, they don't
Yeah,
laugh.
they do. Yeah, they do.
They make noises.
You should see a picture of my bulldog. He doesn't laugh, but he's always smiling. He's always happy.
My Shetland.
Did you say you
You
shat
have
yourself?
a Sheltie?
No, Shetland.
What the fuck is that?
It's a small border collie. Sheltie, more common saying, I guess.
Apparently to know.
Shelties are the best dogs.
I got a better riddle. Why should you knock on a fridge before opening it?
Because it's gonna run.
No.
Damn it.
In case there's a salad dressing.
Ha ha ha!
I kind of
So,
get it,
great-
but I'm not sure.
Crazy Mike is not here tonight, but so I signed up for an autopsy anonymous group. The first night
Wait,
it was
autopsy or autopsy?
an
Or-
autopsy.
Is that the joke?
No.
Okay.
Will you let me finish?
Well, I didn't know
You
what
already ran.
I didn't know what I heard.
Have you ever been to a comedy club? Do you just sit in the front row and ask them about their jokes the whole time?
I don't know what you said.
An autopsy. So I signed up for an autopsy anonymous group. the first night it was an open mic night.
Priestess calls upon your might.
Crazy Mike's not here. He would have got it. He would have thought it was funny as shit.
Wait, was he not here because this meeting was like last night?
Yes, it was an open mic night.
Wait, I don't think she gets it.
I'm trying. I'm not very good at this.
No, I get it. That was a great joke.
I get it.
I'll tell that to my dad. Maybe.
Is he a doctor?
Yes.
What kind of doctor is he?
He doesn't practice anymore. But his name is Michael.
Oh, okay.
So. Wait, why does it matter if he's a doctor? What the fuck? How did you put?
Because I remember one time you saying your dad was a doctor,
Oh.
and we're talking about autopsy, so I figured he's not like some type of doctor. 'Cause, I mean, not like a. Maybe I don't know. Are
No.
doctors the one that do autopsies?
No. Well, I mean, a
Pathologists,
doctor could, but that is the people at the morgue. You know. Like, I mean, so like, yes, a doctor probably does it, but that's not like what you would think of as a doctor.
I went to a party at a morgue one time. I had to leave early though because it was dead.
Was everyone dying laughing?
No, they were not.
Did you hear about the cannibalist who was late to dinner? They gave them the cold shoulder.
That's a funny one.
Oh.
Still no bag.
A stick, though. You need that stone? And the head's good if you don't have
I get it.
That's a
I
good-
get it.
that's a good head.
Stone, do you need the stick? I get it.
Got real quiet in here.
Did you hear that the Energizer Bunny had gotten arrested?
Yeah, for battery.
He was charged with battery.
Nice.
Okay, got some panthers.
But do you guys know why warriors make terrible salesmen?
They're always shouting.
They charge too much.
I thought the shout too. Are they too demoralizing? We're going up.
No, are we?
Yep. I'm gonna try to
About
get this
this way?
one.
No.
So I get both. Oh yeah, we're gaming.
You got everything.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll mark something so we know what to kill.
Just kill the berserker. I think he's gonna
Yeah, we
clap.
gotta kill the berserker.
Oh. Oh yeah, the last time I was here, we all got feared into
No,
other
we
packs.
get a lot.
We just kept chain pulling. We pulled like 4 things on this one pack. Oh.
Here comes some snakes.
I got him. Kapow. Oh, and we're gonna get those people potentially. Nah.
Yeah, let's not get them. Pull that other pack.
We gotta go all the way up this mountain.
For what?
The mine. And there's a tricks of the trade up there. Up. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
I was just looking, I was like, I ain't gonna do it yet. Oh, there's a priest here. Marking with a skull. Hey, Gnome, do you need those?
No.
You're not Gnome.
That's stone.
You
I'm
said
an
stone,
enchanter.
didn't you?
You did say stone.
I said Gnome.
Ah. I heard stone.
Alright, let's see who I'm gonna kill.
Gnome, do you need that?
Oh, who is it? Come on, one-on-one, let's go. Who am I targeting here?
The
I'm gonna
bat?
kill your bat.
Why would you kill the bat, dude? Wow, thanks. Amazing. Wow.
Oh, come on, Pappy, let's go.
I wasn't one there. Almost got it.
And we got these guys.
I'm out of range.
We don't need to. We don't need to. Nothing has
Oh yeah,
to be spoken
Bridget.
about.
Soul said you and I sound exactly the same, and he called me you yesterday.
What? Okay, but that is not the story. Okay, that is.
Oh my god! Yeah.
That is not what happened. That is actually just a lie and slander.
I don't know. Stone was there too, and he corroborates.
Dude, I look mega wimpy right now with these red shoulders. This looks real shit. Yes, thank you, Alyssa.
Alright, hey Melee, kill the little guys.
The gnomes?
The gnomes.
Murder gnome.
Yikes, that seems targeted.
No, don't kill me. How about some blizzards, other shit, root some on the ground, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they kick too, lovely.
Oh, these guys are brutal.
Okay, who the fuck did that? Who did that?
What? Inferno?
They do not do
note
that.
Guys. Yeah, they do. That's why I think you gotta kill
Oh,
them
do
first.
they? Okay, I thought someone.
Yeah.
I thought someone just dropped one.
Alright, we're gonna let our little people get some mana here.
We don't have to pull the whole room? Okay. I'm just scared.
Don't worry, we'll pull it.
So we're not doing the bone. Because what, we get like a chance at like a 200 gold item, right?
For what?
The mage thing? Isn't that like 200 gold?
Huh?
I don't care.
Fish dude.
You're talking about the doll.
The hoodoo.
Oh. Oh. I mean, yeah, we can do that.
Because we gotta do the whole room for it.
Yeah. I mean, go open it. It'll pull the whole room for you.
Oh, I know, I've done it before. People were not very happy.
Oh, yeah, better kite those guys. They're gonna get you. No, you're dead.
What do you mean? I could get a decurse. I have Veil of Shadow.
You're going down.
Anybody got a Veil? There we go. Oh, see, I'm alive. I just needed that sexy decurse. Oh, the brain hacker.
Brain hacker.
Stone.
That thing is crap.
I still don't need that.
It's really good for leveling two-handed weapon skill. That's all I know about it.
Huh.
Okay, so
I'm gonna pull in just a second here.
So what is dinner?
It's a hamburger.
Nice. Okay, Spinal Reaper sounds terrible. It's 3.4. I didn't actually read the description of it though.
Spinal Reaper is good.
Not for leveling weapon skill. 3.4? I'm mind control. Man. Oh, nice!
Oh no.
Got him!
Oh no. Out.
Got him!
Well.
Oh no. Okay, so go tank all that shit.
There's a healing ward too. Hit him with
Yeah,
the Frost Novas. Any of the mages? Oh no, where's the Frost Nova?
Mages, go kill him.
Yeah, a couple of voodoo
I need
slaves
some
behind
heals
you guys.
too. There's also an Infernal and I'm mind controlled again.
Oh, this is-
And I have 2 Veils on me. I need some decurses.
Yeah, we need some decurses.
On Sari?
Fish on Stary. Yeah, I'm dead.
Okay.
Okay. Well, there's that. Says you might just want to DI somebody.
Kill the mistresses. Yeah, so.
Good, nice call.
Yeah, I just feared everybody. Dude, he's just dancing. That's troll dancing. Stone, I don't even know what you're saying.
That's what my DBM keeps blabbing at me.
I'm still in combat.
Think non-combat thoughts.
That's weird. Oh, the totem.
It's the shades, right?
Yeah.
Guess we're running back.
Can you range them?
Maybe.
You go down that path.
Yeah, I'm trying. No, they keep purchasing me. Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Yep, that fucks.
So how's the hamburger? Sari? Or anybody else?
I got a mouthful of hamburger. It's
So
pretty
you
good.
can speak. I can't see you. You don't gotta be all polite. Do you put mustard on your hamburgers?
Who the hell eats a hamburger without mustard?
Probably most
So
people.
this one. No, this has mustard. Hamburger patty. Tomato. lettuce, pickles, onions, all the good shit.
You're not a cheese fan?
No, not really. I mean, if I was cooking, I'd probably put it on there, but my wife cooked it, so take what you get.
Yeah, I put jelly on my hamburgers.
What?
Oh, the
Jelly.
shade is evading.
What flavor?
I'm good. I'm good.
Well, actually, I went to like a restaurant on Friday and they had apricot.
Damn, that's
and that was
fucking
pretty good.
bullshit.
But I'll take whatever flavor.
Apricot and jelly on a burger. Interesting.
Yeah, it had Oh, I guess we can't go left because that guy's from there. But we can just go forward and then loop around in the water. It had, I believe, goat cheese, jalapenos, which I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to.
Don't enter.
How are you allergic to jalapenos?
It has like whatever that spice. Oh, we can't go left. Okay. Well, I guess we can kill him. But I was about. No, we're not going. We can kill the crocodiles here. Everybody come
Why
back.
not just ride around?
Because we have to kill the pools anyway to get this muddy water right here. Everybody come back. We can 4-man these, right?
We got this.
Let's go. Gamers out.
It
Mage
wasn't
is still.
Why am I dead already? Stone? Stone?
Are you just dead?
You remember I'm Rhett now, right?
Oh my goodness. We need help. We need assistance.
I took all the heals off my bar. I don't have heals
Oh,
anymore.
dude. What, do you not have a healing stance? Where's your healing bar? Oh my goodness, Valiant's dead.
Which
mistakes
which cracks died?
Oh no. Oh no.
So,
We're at the only
how's
ones you would come across. Stone,
how
keep
that's-
healing! Stone, keep healing!
Do you see mana?
We need assistance! We need assistance,
We
people.
believe in you. Keep going.
Stone, don't let me die.
Happy
Stone,
is on the way. Happy has this.
There's no
I got crit,
there's no more
Stone.
heals.
I got crit!
There's no heals, man.
Hold on. I'm
It's
coming.
gone.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Don't let me die! Someone taunted! Zeri
I
taunted!
already used one taunt. Hold on, got 1 second left.
You're running away. Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm
There,
trying not to
got him.
die with my 1 hit of health point.
I can't even bop you because you ran away. I got mana and then
You
it's
can't
like
use
okay.
Bop, you already used it on yourself.
I see
No,
the
I've
fish
got
jumping, though.
I got Blessing of Protection. I can cast that on you.
Are they separate cooldowns?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, Divine Shield is for me. You get crappy Blessing of Protection.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We did it though. Glory to the Cinder Eye.
So how much time did you save on that speed run?
We would have killed those anyway if everybody went there, right? We have to kill those to get muckfish. So that literally would have saved time. Plus, it's faster than going around the entire map.
Yeah, you guys beat us by a lot. I'm surprised.
Well, we also killed a pack and got a mud skunk. If anybody fished it, aka if no one fished it.
I am currently fishing it, but everybody
Well,
left.
there we go. Oh yeah, we didn't kill the fish. Unless you guys did.
Okay, hey Soul, you see those skeletons right there in the middle? I want you to go blow your fear on them, okay?
Well, I mean, I'll just do it on the boss.
Alright.
And as if you used your fear. Let's be
Because I'm
real.
tanking. I'm not going to get mind controlled.
We're gonna need a
I
few
don't know if
minutes
that's
to
true.
buff.
Is it?
I don't either, but I, mean,
don't
it
think
sounded
that's
good,
true.
So.
Yeah, we need buffs.
Yeah.
Don't go
Yeah,
crazy.
don't pull.
I'm going to fear these guys. Oh shit, they're fearable. Oh wow, just let me die.
Nope, they're coming right at me.
Oh.
This is amazing.
Yeah, we
oh,
played
they're coming
this
at
game
lag.
before.
Save lag. Well, they
They're
didn't pull any
undead,
other
you're-
mobs. It's fine.
How the hell you're
Any other mobs. It's fine.
How the hell you're not supposed to
Yeah,
be able to
great
fear
ID,
undead.
Sarah. This is our tank, everybody.
Is our leader?
You really shouldn't be talking after your shortcut.
What do you mean, the shortcut that literally saves time?
Find me another undead in the game that you can fear. They just don't exist.
I think you can fear some of them.
We have enough fish for fish bots.
Nice.
Hooray!
Why do I have salve?
Why do you have salve?
You're not gonna tank on this boss anyway.
Yeah, I am. When you die.
You want to tank the boss? I'll DPS.
I can't.
Here, go.
I can't take him.
You can. Why? Alright, you're tanking him. No, don't pull him by that other pack over there.
No, you're
pull him
supposed to.
over this way.
No,
Oh, you're
supposed
taking him to the skeletons.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a gamer.
Attack totem. Attack the totem again.
Why are you saying that? Stone.
Guess what I'm saying now?
Stone. You didn't say it.
I didn't.
FYI, I have this curse on me and it kind of hurts. I'm hexed.
Dagger, no.
I'm portaled.
Oh.
Hexed and portaled. Oh, he crit me for 15 hundo. I'm sorry, I'm swapping to executing.
You should.
The Hexer.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Wait, did I get that? I need me an idol.
Did you get the last one?
No.
Take it.
Congrats on the Hexer, whoever gets it.
Those are good hunter pants.
Why is the ret rolling on the Hexer?
Well, no.
That's a good question.
It should be main spec.
Dude, that thing does more damage than my offhand.
You should be using Mira song.
Okay, I need
Rats, animals.
No, we know that the mirror song is shit, and you can't convince me. I need whoever got an idol tonight, so that I can not die tomorrow.
You're gonna die tomorrow.
Let's be real. You're gonna die. It's not
Bridget's
tomorrow
gonna
anyway.
get hit away and not say anything on the mic, and I'm just gonna randomly die.
You're on the wrong day anyway. It's not tomorrow.
I'm gonna die tomorrow too.
I mean, you might. Hopefully not IRL.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a 74. That's pretty hot. Yeah, guys, we're up here. You guys are back there.
Yep. Come over here to me. I'm gonna.
running
There's
the boss
people
right now.
dying somewhere. Where's?
What are y'all doing back
They
there?
They probably pulled the pre-bridge pack.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pull these guys before the next pack comes down.
No, you should
no,
not
we
do
need
that.
help back here.
you should not do that.
Sari pulled.
I just got one of these suns.
Okay,
I'll-
son.
I'll
Okay.
kill him. He's only got 15,000 hit points.
Oh, I can't see the game. And I'm stunned. Whew. Oh, I'm in Berserker stance. That's why
Now
nothing
we're
works.
pulling this guy back.
Where's that Hex Hunter going? Oh.
Alright, can y'all hurry up here because we got this pack coming? It's in good position.
I'm trying, but I don't have a melee weapon.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
Can I get that idol?
No.
You didn't win the roll, did you?
No, but I need an idol.
I can spare it.
Thank you. I now have idol. It's really big. It's a huge enchant.
It is. Yeah.
It's big. I need it. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I got this
we're
new
going
really good
on this other
helmet,
side.
and
We're going on
I
the
gotta put it
south
on.
side. South side.
South side. There's this thing spawned behind you. I'm pulling it.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna mark these guys up.
I'm chongling.
You're what?
I'm chongling. Damn it, Pappy. Why you gotta laugh at me? I got 10
Okay, hey
seconds.
animals, I want you to sleep the circle. Vannon, I want you to sleep the star.
Yeah, I actually got like, so I took 3 pieces of loot tonight. It is insane. But I didn't take it all the other times I ran this place. So.
Hey, look, it didn't break the CC. The Thunder Fury didn't. Kill the sheep. Now the square.
Okay, everybody kill Sari.
Why?
I said kill the square.
You definitely said kill Sari.
I'm not square. I show up for the parties.
Like pants?
Ooh, somebody just linked me a shit ton of damage meters. I'm not really sure what that's for. It's like, let's see, a level 40 warrior in SM just linked me all these, all the damage meters from their fight.
Is he gaming?
Maybe
He is.
Maybe they're trying to get in the guild.
It's flexing.
Yeah, the
Okay,
level
disaster.
30 flex.
And we need to recruit him.
Disaster clan. Alright.
Yeah, so just make sure you don't beat me on threat. Which you won't, because I'm a motherfucking gamer.
Let's see.
Dude, these shoulders
Okay.
are so ugly. It's ridiculous. I look half the size. See, like now I look massive. Now I'm real small.
Yeah, but they got pointy spikes on them. Okay, you want to pull the boss? Then I will be second threat until
Well,
you get
we
mine
need a
controlled.
thing. Someone's got to pull a thing.
Unless I'll pull it up whenever it's time. It's down there.
I'm also gonna be on Trank, so maybe have a backup to pull them.
Oh, Vomit, can you hear me? Are you in Discord?
I guess I'll eat some food.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
can
if
grab it.
I think anybody can pull it, so yeah, if he doesn't pull it, somebody else just do it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Tiny with the
Tiny, you
wand.
can do it. Yeah.
Okay, we're
Okay,
going.
cool. Let's go.
Kapow.
All heals on Sari.
What?
Oh, come on.
What do you mean? I missed everything, dude. I finally used the bloodthirst after.
Okay. Yeah, all heals on Sari. Yeah. Then
you
burn
want
your
from me,
fear,
bro?
soul, burn your fear.
It's on Scyther.
Wearing a shield, watch your threat. Okay, yeah, he doesn't hit too hard. Mind control, sheep Sari.
Soul. So.
Better sheep Sari, thank you. Alright.
How are we doing with the Cloud Man?
No, yeah, go ahead and pull one of the suns up and let's get him sheeped and then we'll kill him. Actually, just pull him up and we'll kill him right away.
It's on soul.
Sheep Siri. Everybody turn around and kill the sun. Just pull it all the way over to the boss. Kill everybody, get in the sun. Oh, real Siri.
Siri's
Real
about to clap.
Okay, clap.
On soul.
Okay.
Scyther's next.
Soul.
It's on Scyther, potentially.
Hey, warriors, go ahead and just take off yourself. All warriors, just take off yourself, and you're all going to be tanking.
It's going to be on soul.
On Johnny White. Johnny White.
I'm dead.
On Scyther. Okay, that's not good.
I got dotted down.
We probably should jump down.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, jump down. Jump down.
Jump at the platform behind us, guys. Everybody.
Run from me, you're dead.
Yeah, so that's going to be really hard in those transitions, keeping us up whenever he has Enrage.
Yeah, range is it's tough.
Let's give him one more shot with the Enrage, and if we can't kill him, then we'll go kill the Tiger dude.
Yeah.
Well, like, is Enrage on you fine, but on me not fine? Is that what's happening or no?
Well, Suri died.
It's during the transition, so right, so I'm at like 50% health. Yes, they could keep healing me, keep me alive, but I get mind controlled at 50% health, then I come out of it, and he hits me a couple times, and I die before they can heal me back up.
Well,
Guys, you can't stand on the platform.
just tank with a shield then the whole time.
I had a shield on the whole time.
Okay. Well.
Guys, you gotta come up. Don't stand on the platform.
Yep, come back up to Bridget.
Everybody, so you don't pull a sun.
No, come to us.
Yeah, it's going to be hard in those transitions. I mean, he already hits really hard. And with the Enrage and transitions, it's going to hurt.
Yeah, I'll put some armor on. Or other stuff. Because my throat was fine.
Yes. Yeah, I still have 3 minutes or 2 minutes on last end, so it'll be back up for this pool.
Where's Soul Taker?
I die deep down.
Oh, he fell off.
You failed your jump.
I fell off it. On the yeah.
Yeah, you're too old now. You can't make those jumps.
That was mind control.
Yeah, 33. it's downhill. You can't jump no more.
Ouch.
Those knee joints, they're going to get to you.
Yeah, so I got more defenses and stuff. Let's see, where's that shoulder? There we go.
Yeah, even popping shield block, he still snuck in a couple of crushings on me for 1,500 each.
Do you want a stone scale?
No, I'm good. I mean,
No,
it's not gonna. It's the crushing that's really the problem.
Yeah, but that still helps.
Yeah.
Wow, it even puts in chat.
It does. I typed all that out, by the way.
True.
I wanted everybody to know that you gave me one.
Can someone res Soul Taker? Or did he die in a bad place?
No, he fell all the way down. Were you not paying attention?
I'm still
I can
down.
see him. But you can res him. Look, he's right there.
Damn.
You can definitely reach that.
Do I enter? No.
Wait, where?
Hold on.
He's right there.
Yeah, he's right downstairs.
Look down.
Come over here, stand right here where Siri is, and look straight down.
Any healer. Do you guys not see him? He's like literally...
I literally don't see him.
Okay, I'm marking him with the skull. Okay, that doesn't work.
Soul can see him, right? He's out of range. That's the problem.
All right.
Yeah, click me and then click my
I see
target
him.
of target. Oh, yeah.
We could have already summoned him by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got him. Seth's got him.
Wait, Seth has him.
No.
Oh, I see him now.
Yeah.
Oh, now you see me.
Oh, he's way down there. It's too
No,
far
he's
away.
not way down there. There's literally nothing
All right,
else to
now
look at. There's
I'm
just
there.
a body. That's it.
Summon me.
All right, Pappy's holding his shit together. Let's get a summons out.
I'm ready to take a shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll put the dinky shoulders back on. Fuck, they're ugly.
Hey, Vomit's not in Discord. That means we can talk about him.
Okay.
That name just makes me want to puke.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about
but
vomit.
You don't have a good day right now, so don't be sore.
Oh, he's not having a good day.
Oh no.
What's wrong with
His
his day?
girlfriend, she told me.
Yeah, he said during the
Yeah.
thing. Same with Soul.
What?
His girlfriend cheated on him.
Oh, that's rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we good to go?
No, we're just waiting on those mobs to pat away. And then yes.
What mobs?
Those mobs over there, they're going down the ramp now.
Oh,
Okay,
no, they
pull.
can't get pulled. Kapow.
You say that, but then they pull.
No, I've done it before. Trust me.
Okay, just keep aggro. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, that's so easy.
Blow your fear.
Okay, it's gone.
Oh, Johnny White, you might wanna. Okay, now I'm back on top.
Sheep man. Sheep man.
Okay, here comes the enrage. Well, you got some work to do.
I'm trying. Sheep's area and heal soul.
Yeah. I popped Death Wish, so this is really gonna hurt when I come out.
Okay.
Get the sun up.
Yep, grab the sun. Go ahead and bring him up.
Sari needs big heals. He's got the dot too.
I need big heals because I got the dot and Death Wish is running. I didn't try to make it
On
run,
soul?
it just ran. Do we have a soul up? Or a sun? We need a sun up.
Yeah, my death wish
okay.
is down. Last wish.
Wait,
Okay, it's empty.
everybody has to swap to the sun now. Everybody just go straight to the sun and kill
Don't
him.
stop healing soul. I will get clapped.
Everybody get over here in this. Everybody just stack. Get it. Hurry.
Keep healing soul.
Good job. Okay, now move back to the corner because that pack is going to come up. Dexter, you're going to have to move as soon as you get out of there.
It's on soul? Oh, I'm dead.
Shit.
No, so just keep going with
Sure.
whoever's on top.
It's on Johnny.
I
It's
fall
on
down.
Johnny.
Bubble Johnny.
Hey, y'all can Frost Nova me in place. Okay, I'm gonna pull the boss back. It's on Johnny again. Heal Johnny. Johnny, put on a shield, get in D-stance. And take off yourself. Oh man, I'm over here just tearing up animals. Okay, can Sarah get a cleanse? Thank you. Hey, y'all gotta move back over here because those mobs are gonna pat back up. You can't be over there, you're gonna get aggro. Back on Johnny.
Oh, when do you need a sun?
Pull up the sun.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
siphon
we
in
need a sun.
25.
We need a
Let's
sun.
siphon 25.
Get the sun. Do we have a sun coming? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Everybody
there's
kill
one.
the sun. Okay, Johnny's dead. That means, Balin, you need to be in D stance. You need to have salve off. Everybody get on this sun.
Yep. Get in there. Ranged healer people, guys. Get in the green. All the way
Everybody
across.
In the green, in the green, in
Balin,
the
you
green.
gotta get there.
No, Balin can't. That's not good. Okay, it's actually not too bad. He didn't really heal. Just stayed neutral. Okay. Get some heals on Balin because he's going to be your tank. Okay, we should be able to kill him before the next sun, so we just gotta focus on this.
We don't have enough DPS.
You could be res.
No, let's
We have
not.
two
Let's not
druids.
waste up heroes.
We don't need it for
Yeah.
the other boss.
Okay, we're gonna reset. No, we're gonna reset. Let's just reset. Jump off, and we're gonna go kill the
Like jump off.
tiger boss.
Don't
Yeah,
run
jump
away.
over here where
Just jump
Sarah
off.
is. Come over here to Sari, or you're gonna get the sun whenever it spawns. Yeah, we'll just go kill the tiger real quick.
Well, we gotta run up there to res everybody.
Yeah, yeah. No, we'll go res everybody. We won't be rude, make them run back.
Yeah, I guess one trank shot just kind of hurts.
It's really hard, yeah. I mean, he definitely hits hard whenever he's enraged.
Yeah, I think there's only like one group that ever killed him with all the bosses up, right? Isn't that a thing?
I mean, I've seen videos of people doing it in Classic. I don't know if anybody's done it in Psalm.
I think that part's the same.
Yeah, I don't think it's any harder in Psalm, is it? I mean, they didn't like.
I think they
add
just
more
get
hit
loot
points or
for
anything.
it, I believe.
Yeah. So I did see a video doing it, but they had a lot of warriors with Thunder Furies.
So you want to get Tiger Boss?
Yeah, we're gonna go kill the Tiger Boss. I'm not gonna sit here and keep wiping on this just because we don't have a trank shot rotation.
Sure. So the best way is to like come over here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to jump across and then run up that side right
There's
there.
just paths and stuff, so don't actually go.
Where's Soul again?
I'm alive.
At the same spot as last time.
Oh my goodness!
I
They're never
sorry.
gonna. He can't find you. You're lost.
All right.
Yeah, you're done. I can't find you.
I'm running back.
No, they can actually get you, but
I'm not trying.
Here, yeah, you can jump off right over here and get him. Oh no, you can't. There's a soul.
yeah, we just have to kill stuff together. But that's why I'm waiting.
You
Probably
can run
better
back. We can
somebody
summon him.
res him? No. Okay, we'll just summon you later.
It's fine.
Sari's inching. He's not gaming like this.
No, man, I'm not good at this stuff.
Just do the backwards jump. It's better.
True. Can't stop, won't stop.
I'm not even in combat.
I'm gonna put my big gear. Oh, I am in combat. Fuck.
You're gonna put on your what?
I can't. Whoever feared the guy feared him into me.
What do you mean I'm in combat? It's a lie.
Nope, don't pull that pack right there on the corner. That one with the blue square.
Okay. Scyther, you're good with the kicks on the sheep.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool. Cool. I feel like I look like an arms warrior.
Do you have the claw in your offhand? Oh no, you have the bash scooter.
Hells yeah. What the hell is a claw? That's why I was calling out the puncture armor before. Because this shit is legit.
That's what I thought it was.
Nah. I think I gave it to Ferrum or something. Probably just let him take it. I mean, that's no better. That's worse.
You
than the
complain
bash
about
gear.
weapons, but then you pass on all the weapons.
Yeah, because I'm a really nice.
You're gonna
guy.
pass on Thunder Fury? You're gonna
I
pass on the
pass
next
on
binding?
the weapons and the gears, and that's what I do.
Yeah, now you're main tanking. Yeah, perfect.
Well, I'm a gamer.
Alright,
I think
well,
Soul
let's
fell
see.
asleep.
No, I'm there.
You can join in.
No, it's really just a long run.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have. Any of you warriors not have leather shoulders?
What?
They're all wearing leather shoulders. Okay, Balian can tank for us.
Say there's a king tank.
You already know.
Oh, and he has the defender too. Look at that.
And he's got the Warblade. He's gaming.
Oh, I thought that was Bloodlord's defender or Bloodlord's defender. Yeah, that's nice. That main hand. What marks do you have up?
Square, triangle, circle.
What
Okay,
the fuck?
well, I guess they're coming, huh? Okay, I'll grab the priest. So get on the triangle. No, I'll get the triangle.
Okay.
Uh,
Melissa is dead.
so you get the call, or not the call, the one that gouges,
one?
not the fucking shaman one. Bailing, yeah, grab the shaman one. Lorcan. Zot,
got
that's when you
Lorcan.
want Soul.
Fuck.
No, you
Oh
want
my-
Swat.
You just said four calls. Okay, we're fine. If you can just get the other guy.
I
We're
got my
good.
guy. Okay, everybody get off of the priest. Get on Zoth. Whatever you do.
Just stack them up.
Yeah.
Kill the tiger, please.
Kill the tiger. Get off Lorcan. Let's kill Zoth.
I just took off my stam.
What?
I
got gouged. I got gouged. Priest is running.
Stop hitting the
away.
square. Off the square.
We gotta get kicked. Yeah, okay, good.
Okay, he healed.
Nope, not good. Yeah, get back on square.
I mean, that's fine. That's not like the end of the world. I'm disarmed.
Get off of Zoth. Don't kill the circle anymore.
Yeah, we gotta kill. Thakal has the most health.
Okay, get on the call. The triangle. Get on.
Yeah,
the triangle.
everybody hit triangle.
Except for
Square,
Scyther.
way too
Scyther
low.
wants you to.
Don't leave.
Okay.
It's way too low.
Oh,
Okay,
well, we're gonna
nuke
kill him.
triangle. Kill him. They've had enough.
Oh, no.
Shimvala.
That was close. We had 2 seconds left. Okay.
Calculated.
I'm gaming.
Oh, okay. You're in a game. Okay.
I'm gaming.
Get some Sunders up. There you go.
I just gotta train Bridget for Wednesday.
Wednesday's gonna be
The
rough.
boots? Oh shit, no.
Nice caster here.
I don't even know if they're good, but they look sick.
Okay, so now we can go back. Kill Hakar. Easy mode.
Easy clap.
Yeah. Hey, let's do.
Let's do fish boss first. I'm down. I think Sari disconnected again. So. Yeah, we're gonna do the fish
Maybe
boss.
he's trying to build suspense.
Yeah. No, we can do the fish boss. Yeah.
Kill this fish.
My kid was asking me when I'm going to be down on the computer so she could play. Because she's a gamer too.
She's a gamer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit.
A hero's belt.
Oh shit.
Do we have the fish, or do we need to fish up more?
Noma said she had the fish.
Okay.
Yes, and the lure. Are we ready?
Yeah.
I need 13 seconds.
Tiny, I have no idea what game she's playing. At first I thought it was like Final Fantasy, but I don't play Final Fantasy, so I'm not really sure what it is. It looks like Final Fantasy though. She also plays a few other games with
Yeah,
her
what's up,
friends. I
guys?
think.
That's dark.
Yo, guys,
What
what's
is
up?
it?
It looked like that's dark in Final Fantasy pretty much.
Yo, guys, what's up? Yo, guys, what's up?
Yeah, yeah, we see you, Saul.
Pretty,
You gonna tank in fish form?
You probably can't, but I'm gonna try.
Okay. Tanking. DPSing. Not
All
very
right, we
good
ready?
at DPSing, but
Are you a fish? Gnome, are you a fish?
she's got a fish. Okay, here he comes. Go get him.
Ooh, that looks not good. We're about to fly. Yay! Happy's tanking.
You get a taunt. You got a taunt.
Oh, I forgot you could taunt the boss.
Or let's next time just have a blessing and protection on Pappy.
I'm just training Pappy for Wednesday. Yay! I'm berserking. Hey, the eye patch. There's some fish oil on them if you want them. So, should I? Nah. I guess I'll never use that.
You won't use the eye patch, no.
Yeah.
If you want DPS, get a Lionheart helm made.
Yeah.
I'll give you a good deal.
Yeah, it's 18, I guess. Is it? If you have enough hit, this is better.
Now let Vomit have it. You don't need that.
Oh no, yeah, definitely. Oh. Yeah.
Use the hit on the Lionheart and take.
No, I don't need it. I
get
got
off
the
of another
Akari.
piece.
Oh. The Akari. Oh.
See, there you go. Kind of destruction's even better.
Yeah, it literally is.
Plus, it looks really cool too.
Rogues can't use that though.
No, but you can. Vomit can.
Do, do, do. All I know is every time a group doesn't kill both sides, it goes rough. So I think that's the key to beating this fight.
No, it's not.
It's gotta be. The
I never
odds.
kill the other side. Just one side. That's it.
Yeah, don't pull that guy yet. Just kind of chill.
All right, Alessa, can you help out with the Sons of the Sun?
Yeah.
After this, I'm gonna go get my head enchant.
I got lost. Could I get a summon, please?
Sure, summon Mac Dagger, aka Pappy.
Which helm enchant are you getting?
The ZG one here.
Oh yeah.
That's why I wanted the idol. Because it gives me the staminas and the defenses. Or no, the block value. No, and the defenses, yeah. All three.
Everybody ready?
What do you have to say, Bridget?
Pride heralds
I'm in Berserker stance.
Heartbeat.
I was. I was, as they say, pulling a Sari.
Okay, I guess I got aggro.
Nope, I got it.
Damn it. Well, because I got mind controlled. Hey, just frost nova me and move, or stun me or something.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, if Sari changes Thunder Fury, that could be pretty bad for us.
He's back
Hey,
on
it's
Siri.
changed.
You're gonna need a sun come up. Go ahead and bring the sun.
That was extremely close.
We got one coming.
Okay, Sari's about to get mind controlled. There he goes.
Everybody's going to swap to the sun. Go ahead and move over to it. Be mindful
Heal
of the
soul.
trolls that are over there. Watch the trolls. We don't want to pull them.
Where am I going? Oh, it's all the way back there. Okay, in the green.
Everybody get in the green. Okay, we're going to pull
we're
this guy
good.
back. Mind controlled. Gnome, just frost over me and move. Yeah. I got the dot on me. You're just gonna. Yeah, there you go.
Nice. I got a
Why is
shield
your
right now.
bat hitting me? That's rude. He's last stand.
Okay, he's on the soul. Back on the Sari. Okay, Sari's mind controlled. I am blocking. Do we need another thing?
Probably. Actually, why don't you go ahead and bring one up and we'll cheap it just in case.
Okay.
We got 30 seconds. Oh, go to execute phase. Never mind.
Okay, on soul.
And go kill animals over here.
Killing animals.
I was.
It's a calling PETA.
Easy clap. And the touch of chaos.
Damn touch, Jesus.
Ooh, that gun though. Oh yeah, let's kill the sun right here, guys. Everybody kill this guy.
I think I've
Is any-
seen the touch of chaos every single ZG
Yeah, first time.
in seasons.
Nice run.
Didn't.
Is that
Hey,
gun
does anybody
good?
need that gun?
Yeah, I
it
thought
is
was
actually
nice.
pretty solid, yeah.
I mean, it's
I don't need it,
like
but
the
you
hit,
need it.
hit thing.
I mean, does
Well-
anybody else need it?
I mean,
Okay, Johnny needs it, so.
I mean, I'm
Alright,
gonna
there we
go
go.
for it.
Yeah, it's a solid gun if you don't have blaster shot and you don't need the hit.
Mm-hmm.
.8 speed is pretty slow.
Okay, if you didn't know, this is resetting in 12 hours.
Yay! Go!
Alright, folks, that was a pretty solid run. Took a bit longer, but it's because we were trying out the single hunter strat.
Yep. If anybody needs the head in chain or pants in chain as well, you know, head on over.
So that's the last time I'm going to be doing RIT for a while, I think.
Why?
Did not your thing?
That is not my thing. That's good for farming. That's
Well,
about it.
You didn't
I
like
should
your
play-
84 DPS? You just gotta get better at it, bro.
Nah.
I mean, do you know what to do?
No, I don't. But I mean,
Oh, well, that's
I think I know what
Do
to
you
do.
know how to
I need
twist?
to go to this guy. I go over here, and I wish to unlearn my talents, and then I'm going to fix this. That's what's going to happen.
Do you know how to twist? Is twisting a thing?
It's not really a thing in Classic.
Oh. Well, then what do? Do you just literally auto attack it?
Pretty much.